Twitch's end. I'm not seeing Twitch go yet. Okay, there's the ad. So it looks like it is going. I'll just sit here on a straw poll. Post the ping and game day. Get everyone on in here. And welcome everybody to day one of spring training. And officially, the beginning of PBE season 22. Welcome everyone. That's all coming in. It is now 7 o'clock. And in case you haven't noticed, I posted a straw poll to see which game is going to be first of the season. So if you haven't voted yet, go ahead and get on that. I'll tell you right now, there's only 3 votes right now between first and second place. I know, I just switched the starting pitcher this season. After changing over from the minors 2 seasons ago. I think I got called up 2 seasons ago. And I have not been good since. Been all aboard the suck bus. Yeah. That tiny Apex logo. Can't even tell. And I'm actually going to go ahead and start the games. It says 7 to 5 p.m. Eastern Time, and which is in about 4 minutes. So I figured, why not for immersion? Also get another couple minutes in for the votes. There's now only 2 votes between first and second for the first game of the season. Josh, tell you what, I will post a link right in here. Also, if you are looking for Foxes at Sloths or oh well, now that changed, but Foxes at Sloths still has 0 votes. They will not be. Oh, now we have a tie between. Who will break the tie? And the tie is now broken. Oh wow. The team that is in second place is now in first place, and they have a lot of momentum. Yeah, I thought about it. I thought about giving you guys multiple options, but I figured for here just one. I can tell you right now, if I stop the count, the Dynamos would not be it. It'll definitely be 50-50 as far as major minor leagues today. We got a total of 12 days. I'm going to do 4 major leagues, 4 minor leagues. Actually, Swifties Mounties is picking up some steam. It is currently in third place, and we are now tied again. All right, now I have to figure out how to actually close the poll. If it's tied, I have to take third place. That is true. Thursdays are minor league nights. So maybe I should give the nod to Kingpin's Dynamos right now. Then again, it is also spring training, so it is 7:05, and as of right now, taking a look at the votes, we are tied. Rigorous at Crabs with 11, and Dynamos at Kingpins at 11. But Chad is making a really good point that Thursday's night is for the minors. So we will be doing Dynamos and Kingpins for the first game of the year. Third place minors game. No, it was tied between a major league and a minor league game, and I'm picking the minor league game here. So taking a look at the lineups, honestly, it's pretty even here with a slight edge to the Dynamos. That's mostly with pitching here, though. As far as batting goes, it is actually straight up even for each team, and a tie for their 2-hole hitter. Yes, spring training day 2 will be on Saturday, actually, not Sunday. But here we are. We will be underway here. First game of the season. LBG, I just saw that too. Should I pause, keep going, or? All right, I see. I know it's fine. I see an exit out. Just do a hard restart, LBG. Does it? Because this was the online file that I downloaded like today. All right. Here we are then. We got Ton Gonzalez pitching with Johnny Tsunami batting for Dallas. And the first pitch of the PBE season is underway, and it is a line out to third. Spencer now up. Now need to turn pause. And a pop out to first for out number 2. Parmalee batting, and the first base. He'll be the first base runner of the season as he walks over to first. Edwards draws another walk, and we now have runners on first and second. Brustis will fly out to center for the third out, and the top of the first is taken care of. 0 runs for the Dynamos. Yelnats batting against Herbie Farnworth, and he'll draw a 4-pitch walk. Frank batting now. He'll fly out to left, and Yelnats will stay at first. Picone lines out to second. Keith Lee with a bloop to center field. Yelnats around in second, head towards third, and he's got it. We got runners at the corners now for Big Chungus, who will line out to second for the third out. To the top of the second we go. Joel Drake batting, and he'll strike out swinging. Xander English will also strike out swinging. And Leo Bloomfield will ground out to second for a quick 1-2-3 inning. Alex Roach now up and a high deep fly ball to left field, but just not enough. Chris Jimenez now up and he looks at strike 3 called. Nicolo de Cesare will ground out to short, and that's a 1-2-3 inning back for the Kingpins. Fox now batting. He strikes out swinging. Tsunami. It's a deep fly ball into center field, back to the track. And Jacob does not have it, so Tsunami will lead off with a double. Sorry, a 1-out double. And Spencer now up, and Tsunami steals third base, so first points of the game, potentially 9 feet away as Spencer strikes out. And Parmalee will ground out to third, and despite the early runner, Dynamos can't get any points on the board. Chris Jacob now up, hits that one into the right center gap for an actual leadoff double. And that brings up Stanny Yelnats, and it's a pass ball, and Jacob will take the third base. Yelnats now up, and he'll ground out to second, but that is a RBI, so it is now 1-0 Kingpins. Frank now up, and he will also knock a double into the right center gap, which brings up Picone with a runner in scoring position. He strikes out, takes a look at strike 3. Brings up Keith Lee here, a little bloop here. Frank stays up at third, so we got runners at the corners with 2 outs. And Big Chungus will take strike 3 there. 1 run for the Kingpins. Edwards now up, and he gets a leadoff base hit. Giannis Krustis with a pop out, and the shortstop will run all the way up to catch that. Joel Drake will strike out swinging. And Xander English will draw a full count walk. Runners on first and second for Bloomfield, who strikes out, and that'll do it for the Dynamos. Kingpins now up. Roach will get a leadoff base hit. Chris Jimenez will hit it right back to the pitcher, and they'll throw it to second for the fielder's choice. Nicolo de Cesare hits this one deep into left field, but just not enough. 2 down. Chris Jacob will draw the 4-pitch walk, which brings up Yelnats with runners on first and second. Yelnats hits this one deep into left field, going back and caught for the 3rd out. 2 hits for the Dynamos, no runs, no errors scored so far in the top of the 5th as Fox draws the leadoff walk. Johnny Tsunami gets this one through, and we now have runners on first and second with no outs for Sean Spencer, who hits a deep fly ball over to the center field, but it is caught, and Fox will hold up there. Parmalee hits this one to second, who will throw it to short, who throw it to first for the inning-ending double play. Hate to see it if you're a Dynamos fan. Bottom of the 5th we go, as Frank gets a leadoff base hit in the right field. Picone will ground out to first. He'll just tag the bag himself for the fielder's choice. Keith Lee will ground out to short, bringing up Big Chungus with 2 outs. Is this one through the gap into center field, and Frank is going around third and heading home, and he has got it. 2-0 Kingpins. Alex Roach will ground this one to third, who will throw to second for the risky fielder's choice. And to the top of the 6th we go, as Edwards flies out in the left field. Giannis Christus gets this one just past the third baseman, and he'll get a base hit. Joel Drake will strike out swinging, bringing up Xander English. We'll ground out to second for the 3rd out for the Dynamos. Chris Jimenez now up for the Kingpins, and he hits this one right at the right field corner, and he's thinking 2, and he's got it. Sliding in for a leadoff double. Nicolo de Cesare will get a base hit in the left field, and Jimenez will hold up at third, bringing runners on the corners for Chris Jacob, who blips this one in the left field. And the rally continues for the Kingpins as they now are up 3-0. Spike Suzuki will hit this one into the shift in second for a double play. Frank gets a nice infield hit. Brings in Desazare. It is now 4-0 Kingpins. As Flaherty comes up and drops this one right in front of center field. And the rally continues for the Kingpins. As Hodge strikes out swinging, and that'll do it. 4-0 Kingpins. Leo Bloomfield now up, and he'll ground out the first. He'll toss it to the pitcher for out number 1. Fox grounds out to first, who tags the bag for himself, and then Johnny Tsunami hits this one back to the pitcher. Pitcher in first base doing all the defensive work for Kingpins for the 7th. Big Chungus draws a full count walk. Alex Roach gets this one just past second base. Chungus there thought about taking third, but decided to lay off. Men is here. It flies out to right field. Chungus stays on second. Just as there, his one in the left field. A nice diving catch there by Tsunami. Brings up Jacob with 2 outs, and he'll pop out to short. And still 4-0 ball game here. Dynamos need to do something if they want to get in this. As Krishna grounds out to the pitcher. Parmalel will get a base hit over in the right field. And Matthew Edwards grounds the third, and you'll just throw it to first for the fielder's choice. And Christus will strike out. Bottom of the 8th we go. Kingpin's looking for just that much more insurance as Ronnie Anderson strikes out. Alex Frank now up. Also strikes out. Flaherty will will also strike out there. Top of the 9th we go. Dynamos need 4 to keep playing here as Drake grounds out to short. English will draw the full count walk, bringing up Bloomfield with the runner on first. And gets the infield hit. There's now runners on first and second. Kind of rare to see that kind of speed on a catcher. As Fox strikes out. Bringing up Johnny Tsunami with 2 runners on, 2 outs. He'll fly out. Kingpins will take this one 4-0. Taking a look at the box scores here. You got Johnny Tsunami standing out for Dallas, going 2 for 5. Was anyone able to bring in any RBIs for Dallas? 2 for 3 day for Keith Lee, and then subbed out for Hodge. Interesting. I'm actually not seeing the 4th RBI there for Chicago either. I'm seeing 1 for Yelnats, 1 for Jacob, and 1 for Chungus, so I'm not seeing the 4th. Despite Chicago getting 4. Farnworth taking the first loss of the season. Gonzalez picking up his first win, and Hammer picking up the first save. Chris Jacob takes player of the game honors. Taking a rundown around the league here. We got the Stars taking down the Apex 19-7 after a 7-run 8th from the Stars to really put it away here. That is 33 total hits between the 2 teams on 26 runs. And when you have that much hitting, yeah, these batting scores are going to really stand out here. Winston going 4 for 4, scoring himself 3 times. Rick Hood going 2 for 5 with 2 RBIs. Over in Nashville, we've got Buswell going 3 for 6 with 4 RBIs. I'd be surprised if he wasn't player of the game. Pitching, yeah, in a hitting duel like this, you're not surprised to see a lot of pitchers being used here. 7 runs given up for Tokuyami, going 2.2 innings pitched, giving up 7 hits. Barack Obama giving up 3 earned runs and 4 innings pitched for his spring training debut for season 22. And I was wrong. Bjorn Svanberg, who went 5 for 6, got player of the game honors. Sure. I sometimes don't agree with who out of the park says should be player of the game. Demons take down the Raptors and extras here, going 5-3. Box score here. Armstrong for Detroit going 2 for 4, bringing in an RBI, drawing 2 walks. Finn Reese for Boise going 1 for 4, but bringing in 2 RBIs for the team. Win will be going to Tim Galvin, going 3 innings pitched, only giving up 1 hit, no earned runs, 1 walk. And the loss will go to Zissou, giving up 2 hits, 2 earned runs, and 1 walk. Player of the game is Stretch Armstrong. Fox's Sloss here. Sloss will take down the Foxes 6-0 in the first shutout of the year. Spring training, I'm sorry. Valor. I thought Valor was the only one that was able to get the hit for Kashima, but not a whole lot of hitting going on there. For San Antonio, we got McDonald going 2 for 3 with 2 RBIs. That is 1 for 4, 2 VIs for Khan. Varga takes up the loss, giving up 4 runs in 3 innings pitched, 4 hits, 4 walks. Rose picks up the win with no earned runs, 2 hits, and 3 walks. And Bobby McDonald takes your player of the game. Crabs take down the Rougarous 5-2. Thanks to looks like a couple late hitting from the Crabs there. Box score here. Real standout here is Chickens Jr. going 1 for 2, also drawing a walk and an RBI. Philip Stein, perfect 3 for 3 with a walk and scoring himself 2 times. Pitching, we got Sal Chica picking up the loss, 3 runs, 3 earned, 4 hits, 1 walk, and 1.2 innings pitched. And Horse picks up the first win, going 3 innings pitched, no hits, no runs, 2 walks, and Philip Stein takes player of the game. I have not shown the 66ers box score yet. Vandals take down the runner-up Toros, going 3-2. Ouchie. Carter there, 6 at-bats, no hits. That is an awful start to spring training. Yeah, not a lot of good hitting there for Cancun. Lodge there going 2 for 5 with 2 RBIs for Vancouver. Good start for the Vandals there. Hopefully they keep it going. Randall picks up the loss, giving up looks like the losing earned run there. May have been a home run as well. And I pick up the win in relief there. Greg Digger Jr. giving up 2 walks and no hits, no runs, and 1 inning pitched. And Zach Lodge takes player of the game honors. Okay, so it was a walk-off from Herb. Gotcha. Aviators down the reigning champions Scorpions 6-4 off 15 hits from OBX here. A couple standouts here. Esposito going 2 for 5. Another 2 for 5 from Hilmer and a walk. First name, last name. Really the only person to get any offense generated for Death Valley. Going down here, Shu will pick up the win, going 3 innings, giving up 1 hit, 1 run, 1 earned, 1 walk. And Unitas takes the loss, going 1.1 innings. 3 hits, 3 runs, 2 walks. And Izzy Delisio will take player of the game. I also keep hitting file there instead of game to bring up the scores. Supernova's down the Voyagers, going 3-0, only giving up 1 hit for the Voyagers. Excuse me. Taking a look at the box score here, we've got Crashwagon going 2 for 4 for Sarasota, and Menard being the sole hit for New York. Pozo picks up the win, going 4 innings, giving up 0 hits, 0 runs, 0 earned, 2 walks. Softface takes the loss. 4 innings pitched, 4 hits, 2 runs, 2 earned. And Io Torrent, where is he? I'm not immediately seeing him in the lineups here, but Io Torrent will be player of the game. Moving down to minor league here, we got the Wheelers taking down the Armadillos 8-3. Taking a look at the box score here, we got Fisher going perfect 3 for 3 with 2 RBIs for Anchorage, and almost everybody getting sub for Amarillo here. But the standout here would be Spork on 2 for 3 with 2 RBIs himself. George the third picks up the win, going 4 innings, 6 hits, 3 runs, 3 earned, 2 walks. And Lewis picks up the loss, going 4 innings, 6 hits, 4 runs, 4 earned, and 1 walk. And Will Fisher will be player of the game. And there we go. We have the 66ers taking down the Hepcats 8-2. 24 hits total between both teams here. Thraller's going 2 for 3 for Kansas City. Rodriguez, a perfect 3 for 3 with 4 RBIs. I'd be shocked if he was not player of the game there. Pitching goes, we have Maple giving up 10 hits over 3 innings pitched, giving up 7 runs, 5 earned. And Daly picks up with the win, 4 innings, 4 hits, 1 run earned, no walks. And yep, Rodriguez is the player of the game. Swifties down the Mounties here, 7-5. Batting score, we've got Walker going 2 for 3 with 3 RBIs. Alomar going 2 for 4 with 3 RBIs. Chungos picks up the loss, giving up 4 earned runs and 1.2 innings pitched, 5 hits. And Rodriguez picks up the win, giving up 2 hits on 2.1 innings pitched and 1 walk. And Benito Alomar will be player of the game. All right, LVG. I don't know if you're hanging out on the stream or not. Do you want me to hold off a minute to see if lineups will get fixed, or what do you want me to do? I will go ahead and advance to the next day while I'm waiting for you. They were fine. It's just a difference in sorting. All right. I usually know in spring training too, like for whatever reason, the lineups are just awful. Oh, gotcha. Gotcha. Is that something I can fix, or I thought I had that turned on because I thought I turned it back on here. Okay. Let's see here. Let's take a look at that straw poll to see. See what other of these minor league teams here. So we got the Dynamos, Kingpins. People want to see the Swifties, so we'll do the Swifties here. Swifties was the next minor league team. We're gonna focus on minor league tonight. Yeah, I do have the out of town scoreboard there, LVG. Taking a look at the lineups here, which is probably still sorted by position. Yes, it is. There we go. That probably looks more right. I just saw LVG in chat as soon as I got it there. Just taking a look at the lineup here. It is pretty even with the edge going towards the Swifties in pitching. We got 4 each, though, with a tie as far as batting goes. All right, we have Dawson Jr. here leading off, batting against Remy Ratatouille. I'm going to go ahead and pause here while I bring up that and get it all situated. Just going to bring this over just a hair just so I can see who's running where, so I can try and call them out if they decide to run over or not. Turn up pause at bats, and there we go. We have Dawson trying to take second, and he's got it. So leadoff runner on second for Jimbo Slice, who will strike out swinging. Stretch Given here will ground out to first for the second out. Bringing up Chili Gravy, who will bloop this one into right field, and that's an early 1-0 lead for the Mounties. As Tuplan comes up, and that is a deep fly ball in the left field, but easy catch there for Cholak, and that'll do the first. And Haka there with the lead-off dinger. And we now have a tie game here, 1-1 apiece. Which brings up Smith, who's looking to steal second, and he is caught stealing. So that is 2 outs there. Alomar walking. And Bergamot Lemon will ground out to short for the third out. It is now tie game here at 1 apiece. Walker will strike out. Grommet is this one well hit, but just right at the center field there. And Harry Stocks is up, and he will fly out over to Cholak for the third out. Which brings up Sumi 2 here, who will ground out. Zara Hernandez will strike out swinging. Quinn Cholak will be walking on a full count here. This brings up Simple Hunter, who gets it right past second. Cholak around in second, heading towards third, and he's got it. Runners at the corners for 2 outs for Haka, who pops out to the pitcher to end the inning. Mounties now up here, full count for Danny Gonzalez, and he'll ground out to short. Oh, you want it over the subs. Gotcha. Jimbo Slice here gets a base hit as I pause to move this right on. There. Turn that back off. And McKibben is now up, and he gets a base hit. Jimbo Slice will stay there on second. Brings up Gravy, who will fly out to center. Yeah, guys, it's like tennis as far as the chat goes, so if I miss it the first time, just keep going. Or if I don't even understand. And Haywood Dinkle there with a solo shot there. 2 solo shots for the Swifties, and that is now 2-1 ball game as Smith tries to make it back-to-back, but just couldn't do it. Alomar there strikes out on a full count, and Lemon going deep and flew out to center field. Now we have Tuplan, who will strike out swinging. Tex Walker, well hit fly ball, but second just running super fast there. Speed may even be higher than 99, and gets the amazing catch there as Wallace Gromit grounds out, and it is now bottom of the fourth we go. Sumi 2 will hit it right back to the pitcher for the first out. Hernandez bloops this one out of the infield for a base hit. Cholak hits a deep fly ball in the right center. Going back to the wall and caught. Sybil Hunter will fly out to left field for the third out. And the top of the fifth, we go. As Harry stalks this one into the right field, gap for a lead-off stand-up double. And Gonzalez is now up and gets this one through the infield. Stalks is, he thought about going to home, but he holed up on third. Runners on the corners now for Dawson Jr., who hits the second, but only get the one out. So, runner on first, and it is now a tie game once again. As Slice picks up the full count walk. And we have McGibbon now up. Hits this one to second, to short to first for the double play, but the damage has already been done. Brings up Hakahaki now. Ooh, nice diving catch there by Gonzalez for the first out. Dink will ground out to second. And Smith will ground out for the third and final out there. And top of the sixth we go. Yeah, Diesel, you're right. It was a sack fielder's choice. You just don't see too many of those. As Gravy strikes out there, brings up two play with one out. Deep fly ball in the center field, going back to the track and caught. Brings up Walker with two outs, and he'll get this through for a base hit. Brings up Wallace Gromit here. Deep fly ball, center field, barely moving over. LVG, what do you mean? Because I currently do you want the Swifties brought down here? As Lemon gets the fielder's choice here. I missed the Alomar base hit or walk. I apologize. Like that? Or do you even want the bullpen gone? All right, there we go. Yeah, spring training for the announcers as well, as I get everything visually looking good. You don't need to see the foul lines. As Lemon gets the steal on second base, and Hernandez hits this one deep and over the right field wall. A 2-run shot. All of Swifty's runs coming today off of home runs. That is the third home run of the game for them. As Cholak keeps it going with the base hit there, and I misclicked. I apologize. Let me bring everything back up. That's my fault. And State College is now ahead 4-2 as Hunter flew out for the third out. Fade Salinger stalks there. And Denny Gonzalez with a deep fly ball in the right field, and that'll be caught for out number one. Orion Kirby getting subbed in here and gets it through for a base hit. Runners on first and second for another sub, Brewer, who also gets this through to left field. And we now have the bases loaded here for Andre Jackson, who grounds out to first, but beats the throw there. Gets the, I believe that'd be a fielder's choice sack again. Not sure how that one would be scored. As Gase here gets this one over to right field, and that'll score another run, and now we are tied again. As Bland will ground out to third for the second out. It is now 5-4 Mounties. And Walker will ground out for the third and final out, but the damage has already been done. The Swifties now need probably another home run in their bag of tricks. As Preston gets this one on through, we now have runners at the corners for Lily Kayak, who will walk. No outs, bases loaded for Alomar. Strikes out swinging. Lemon now up, strikes out swinging. So that'll be Hugh along with me to prevent the Noble Tiger, and it just won't do it. No outs, bases loaded, even though the team fails to get a run. Jimmy Leathershoe now batting against Wallace Gromit, who gets it through for a leadoff base hit. Harry Stocks will strike out. Danny Gonzalez is walking on a full count. Runners on first and second for John Kennedy, who strikes out. Manuel Brewer also strikes out. And now up to the bottom of the 8th we go. Hernandez strikes out swinging. Cholak, deep fly ball in the right field, but can't keep the magic rolling. Brings up Simple Hunter here. He gets this one on through for a 2-out base hit. And what do you made me do? Nice name, by the way. Also gets it through. Runners on first and second for Preston, who strikes out looking. Top of the 9th we go. Mounty's looking for some extra insurance here. And Lewis hits one over the right field wall. And, I thought that was gone. As Galati hits this deep into center field for the 2nd out. Bringing up Tuplan. Gets this one in left center. Gap. He's thinking 2. And I know he slid in, but he didn't need to there for a 2-out double. Brings up Tex Walker, who flies out to center. Nice diving catch by Cholak for the 3rd out. Huge diving catch. So if State College is going to hit a solo shot, now's the time to do it. As Kayak rounds out to 3rd. Space. There it is. Deep fly ball in the left field. And just not enough. Brings up Bergamot Lemon. Fly ball in the right field. And that'll do it as the Mounties take down the Swifties 5-4. Line score here, we've got Slice going 1 for 2 with 1 walk. And Alomar 0 for 2, but drawing 2 walks himself. Black will pick up the win, going 2 innings pitched, 2 hits, 2 runs, 1 walk. And Salinger will take the loss, giving up 3 hits, 3 runs, 3 earned, and 1 walk. And his work. And Lazaro Hernandez Jr. There he is there. Yeah, going 2 for 4 with 2 RBIs. Takes player of the game honors despite the losing effort. Around the league we go here. Crabs take down the Foxes 6-2. Mike Litter's going 2 for 4 for Providence. Good to see off your leadoff hitter there. 1 for 4 day for Stone, taking 1 RBI. Cromochi picks up the win, giving up 4 hits, 2 runs, 1 earned on 4 innings pitched. And Castillo will take the loss, 2.2 innings pitched. 6 hits, 5 runs, 5 earned, 1 walk. And Arno Drachenberg takes player of the game. Toros take down the Sloss 8-5. Batting there, we got Cunha Matata going 2 for 4 with 1 walk. 2 for 5 day for Salmons II with 1 RBI. Actually 3 for 4 day there for Fitted as well. Windsor picks up the loss, going 1 inning pitched, 3 hits, 2 runs, 2 earned, 1 walk. And good. It was good there. He was 2.2 innings, 0 hits, 0 runs, and only 1 walk given up. And Cade Munson takes player of the game honors. Apex down the Raptors 8-2 with that new fancy logo of theirs. Chris King going 2 for 3. Jay Doctor and Chison Boom also going 2 for 4, respectively. Batting for Indianapolis, we got Magiacomo going 3 for 4 with 2 RBIs. White picks up the loss, going 1 inning pitched, 4 runs, 3 hits, 2 walks, and Lemon takes the win here, giving up 2 hits on 3 innings with work and 1 run unearned. And Andrea Magiacomo takes player of the game honors. Excuse me for the water break there. As Stars take down the Aviators 3-2 here. Batting for Nashville, we got Heist going 2 for 4. Taking a look at Outer Banks here. Just a couple of 1 for 3s, though Jack's going 1 for 4 with 2 RBIs. El Charlo picks up the win, going 2 innings pitched, giving up 1 hit, no runs. Corcoran takes the loss, going 1.1 innings pitched, giving up 4 hits, 2 earned runs, and 2 walks. And Hunter Geist takes player of the game. Rigorous down the Demons here, 7-4. Batting for New Orleans here, we got a 2 for 4 day there for Hamed with 1 RBI. 3 for 4 day for DiStefano Jr. going 2 RBIs. I don't know how I missed that the first time. 2 for 4 day for Detroit for Herrera, giving up with 2 RBIs as well. Pitching, DeMarco picks up the win with giving up 2 hits on 1.2 innings pitched, no earned runs. LeBlanc takes the loss, giving up 3 runs and 3 hits on just 1 ounce worth of work. And Paulo DiStefano Jr. takes player of the game honors. Everyone should take a water break. If it's inexcusable. As the Voyagers take down the Scorpions here, 3-0. Taking a look at batting here, there weren't a lot of hits in the game overall, but you see there Long going 1 for 4 with 3 RBIs, being the difference maker there for New York. A 1 for 3 day for Love, and this is not the kind of start you want to see if you're Death Valley there. Fairborn picks up the win on going 4 innings pitched with 2 hits, no runs, and Ed Barker takes the loss, giving up 3 runs and 3 hits on 4 innings worth of work. Vandals down to Supernovas here, 7-6, despite 4 runs in the 7th from Sarasota. Batting for Vancouver here. 3 for 3 day for Shiderme with 1 RBI. 2 for 4 day for Zach Mouse with 4 RBIs. Just squeaking by there. Crash Wagon going 2 for 3 for Sarasota with 1 RBI. 2 for 4 day for Westfall. Pitching, we got Ripsbad giving up 1 hit, no runs, 2 walks on 4 innings pitched. And Torkelton taking the loss, giving up 5 earned runs, 4 hits, 4 walks, and 4 innings pitched. Geronimo Shiderme takes player of the game honors. Moving down to the minor leagues here as the Dynamos take revenge on the Kingpins, 7-5. 2 for 5 day for Johnny Tsunami. 3 for 4 day for Bloomfield for Dallas. Taking a look at Chicago's batting score here. 3 for 3 day for Stanley Yelnats. 2 for 4 day for Frank. Pitching, we've got Weefall picking up the win with 1 hit, no runs, and 2 innings pitched. And Prasifka going 3 for giving up 3 hits, 3 runs, 3 walks, and 2.1 innings pitched. Vicente Fox takes player of the game. Wheelers take down the Armadillos 3-2, thanks to a 2-run rally in the 8th inning for the Wheelers. Batting wise, we got 2 for 3 day for Dominic and 1 for 3 day with 2 RBIs for Buckley. Batting for Amarillo, the really only standout I see is Sport going 2 for 2 with 1 RBI and 2 for 3 day for Rogers. Also 2 for 3 day for Watson. Bolanos picks up the win for Anchorage, giving up 1 hit, no earned runs on 2.2 innings pitched. And Arms picking up the loss. 1 hit, 1 run, 1 earned, 1 walk, 1.1 innings pitched, 1 loss, 1 blown save, 1 home run, 1 strikeout. The dude is really in love with the number 1 on his stats. And the Hepcats get back at the 66ers 4-3. Thrall is going 2 for 3 with 1 RBI for Kansas City, 2 for 4 for Alderson, 2 for 3 for Marksman as well. 1 for 2 day for San Bernardino, but drawing 2 walks as well, so he got on base 3 times out of his 4 at bats there. 1 for 2 day for Bruce with 1 RBI and 1 walk. Zemanski picks up the win, going 1.2 innings pitched, 1 walk, 1 strikeout, and McCarthy picks up the loss, going 2 innings, 2 hits, 2 runs, 1 walk, and Elliot Anderson is player of the game. That'll wrap up today. We'll move on to tomorrow here. I think we're just going to go ahead and quick play today. So the Toros take down the Crabs here, 10-6. Batting for Cancun here, we got a 3 for 4 day from Fitted with 2 RBIs, 2 for 3 day for Carter with 2 RBIs as well. Lots of good batting for Cancun here. Providence going 2 for 4 with 3 RBIs, 2 for 3 day for Bunty, 2 for 3 day for Kuntz as well. Zealand picks up the win, 4 innings pitched, 5 hits, 5 runs, 4 earned, 3 walks. Spruce takes the loss, giving up 10 hits on 4 innings pitched, 6 runs, 6 earned, 4 walks, and Ace Carter will be player of the game. No, not Swifties again. Demons take down the Foxes 15-4 off of 16 hits from Detroit. Batting though, Kashima definitely gave it a shot there. Valor going 2 for 5 with 3 RBIs. 2 for 5 day from Maurice as well. But Detroit just all over it. Law Jr. going 3 for 4 with 2 RBIs and a walk. 3 for 5 for Armstrong. 2 for 3 with 5 RBIs for Dimes. 3 for 3 for DB with 5 RBIs. Runs all over for Detroit. Rune takes the loss, going 2.2 innings pitched, 5 hits, 7 runs, 7 earned. And Vaughn picks up the win, 4 innings pitched, 3 hits, 1 run, 1 earned. And Danny B takes the player of the game over Nick Dimes just because he was 3 for 3 over the 2 for 2. And moving on here, Apex take down the Rigaroos 11-1. Batting for Indianapolis, Winston going 3 for 4 with 2 RBIs. And not a lot of standouts here from New Orleans. I will shout out Snake going 1 for 2 with 2 walks. Getting on base is always awesome in my book. Take him down, picks up the win with 3 hits and 4 innings pitched, 1 earned, 5 walks. McDougal takes the loss, 4 innings pitched, 3 hits, 2 runs, 2 earned, 2 walks, and Jameis Winston is player of the game. I did shout out your 5 RBIs. I got you. Aviators, Raptors. And the Aviators will barely get by the Raptors here. It looks like a walk-off win, 7-6. Taking a look at batting here. It looks like the bottom of the lineups is what did the most work here as Jay Doctor goes 2 for 3. 2 for 4 for Pluto, 2 for 4 for Kaizenboom. But Outer Banks, 3 for 5 for Grins, 3 for 5 for City, 2 for 2 for Swift with 2 RBIs and 3 walks. Being up to bat and getting on base 5 times is a thumbs up in my book. As Arian picks up the lost, 3 hits, 1 run, 1 earned. And yeah, it does look like that was the walk-off hit there. And Farias picks up the win on 4 hits on 0.2 innings pitched. 2 runs, 2 earned, 0 walks given up, and Tyler Swift takes player of the game. We got the Supernovas Sloss, and the Sloss keep rolling here, taking down the Supernovas 7-2. Batting, we got a 2 for 2 day from Arrow with 1 RBI and 1 walk. 2 for 4 day from Turtle with 3 RBIs. 1 for 4 for Matata with 2 RBIs as well. Shout out to him. Baxter picks up the loss, going 4 innings pitched, giving up 7 hits, 6 runs, 3 earned, 1 walk. And Manbro picks up the win with 4 hits, 2 runs, 2 earned, 2 walks. And Tomato Turtle is player of the game. Scorpions looking to get their first win against the undefeated Stars, and they finally do it, 3-1. Taking a look at batting here, first name, last name, going 2 for 5 with 1 RBI, 2 for 3 day for Sim with 2 RBIs. Taking a look at Nashville's batting here, 1 for 2 day with a walk for Rose, 1 for 4 for Geist with the sole RBI for the team. Balgan going 7.2 innings with 4 hits, 1 run, 1 earned, 2 walks. And it was a solo shot, it appears to be. And Blue Line takes the loss, going 4 innings pitched, 3 hits, 3 runs, 3 earned, 5 walks. And Balgan with the 7.2 innings pitched will be player of the game. Hey, Jameis Winston is player of the game for at least one team every time. Vandals look to stay perfect against the Voyagers, and they will. Going down 7-3. Had to be extra innings though. Couldn't just close it out in the ninth. No insurance runs. 2 for 4 day for Johnny times 2 with 2 RBIs and a walk. 2 for 3 day for Gibbles with 2 RBIs. 2 for 3 day for New York for Gonzalez, 2 RBIs. And a 2 for 4 day for Rivers. Jabs picks up the win, going 1.1 innings pitched, 0 hits, 0 runs, 0 earned, 1 walk. And O'Sullivan takes the loss, giving up 5 hits, 4 runs, and 1.2 innings pitched. And Alex Johnson takes player of the game. Moving down in the minor leagues, which is really what matters, especially today. Dynamos take down the Armadillos here, 5-0. 1 for 1 day for Estrada, 1 for 1 day for Rivs as well. Both of them making cases to be in the starting lineup for Amarillo. 2 for 4 day for Johnny Tsunami with 1 RBI. 1 for 3 day with 2 RBIs for Parma Lee. Huff takes up the loss. 4 hits, 4 runs for 4 earned, 4 walks on 4 innings pitched. Casey picks the win. 1 hit, no runs, 2 walks, and Vicente Fox going 1 for 2 with 2 RBIs takes player of the game. Swifties down to Hepcats here, 6-5. Looks like it was a walk-off fashion in extras. Batting here for Kansas City, we've got a couple 1 for 2 days for Thrallers and Quan Jr. 2 for 3 day for Justice with 3 RBIs for Kansas City. 2 for 2 day for Kayak. 1 for 1 day for 2 with 2 walks. Moving on down to pitching here. Arroyo picks up the loss, giving up 1 hit, 1 run, 1 earned on 1.1 innings pitched. And that would be a dinger. And Jader picking up the win, 2 hits, 1 inning pitched, no runs, no walks. And Tex Justice, who, wow, Tex Justice picks player of the game on despite the losing effort for Kansas City. I would have picked the guy who hit the walk-off dinger if I was the OTP, but guess I'm not. Mounties take down the 66ers here, 5-2. 19 hits between both teams here. 2 for 3 day for Larry for San Bernardino. 2 for 4 day for Rodriguez. Perfect 2 for 2 day for Slice. 2 for 3 day for Tootbland. Pitching, we've got Ingram taking the loss. 4 innings pitched, 5 hits, 3 runs, 3 earned, 2 walks. Rolo picking up the win, 3 hits, 0 runs, 0 earned, 0 walks. Harry Stocks takes player of the game. Lastly, we have Wheeler's Kingpins here. The Wheelers down the Kingpins 9-4. 1 for 1 day for Cooperson coming up in relief, getting 3 RBIs. It was a 3-run homer. I'm sorry. Fisher, though, going 1 for 3. I'm sorry. Yeah, Cooperson did get the home run. I'm sorry. And Fisher also got a home run today, going 1 for 3 with 2 RBIs. Paquin also getting 2 RBIs. 2 for 3 day for Jacob in Chicago. 1 for 3 day for Picone, picking up 2 RBIs. Rogers picks up the win, going 4 innings pitched, 5 hits, 2 runs, 2 earned. Robert takes the loss. 3 hits, 3 runs, 3 earned. And player of the game is Leaf Cooperson, who probably hit the go-ahead dinger for the Wheelers. He did. Well, it was 6-4. He just made it 9-4. He made it further out of reach. Ben, update. All right, let's see. We've already looked at the Kingpins. We've already looked at the Swifties. We've already looked at the Bounties. And we've already looked at the Dynamos. So I know this is supposed to be a minor league centric stream here, but we've already seen all the teams once that are playing. So I'm going to move on over into the majors for today. So let's see them again. Let's see. We just saw the Mounties and the Swifties. I'll do either Dallas or Chicago if you guys want to see the minor leagues again. We got 3 Dallas versus 1, 2 for Chicago here. I'll give Chicago one last. Oh, it's now 3-3. Oh, and that breaks the tie. Yep. I got you guys. We're doing Dallas 66ers here. Taking a look at the lineups here. It's mostly in 66ers' favor as far as batting goes, although slight edge in pitching with Johnson getting the nod over Takibana. Starting the game, here we go. Got Tsunami batting against Takibana. Tsunami with a deep fly ball in the center field and out. Brings up Spencer, who will strike out looking. Like a single team scoring 42 runs or 42 runs total, because there was one in the first session that was a lot of points as Parmalee strikes out there. Brings up Riverboat, batting against Icebox Johnson, who will ground out. Myth, the man, the myth, the second out. Theeks, a deep fly ball in the right field, and that one's going deep to the warning track and caught for the third out. As Edwards is now up, and he will strike out swinging. Krustis will be walking on over to first. Brings up Joel Drake with 1 out. This is one down the left field line. Krustis holds up at third, and runners on second and third with 1 out for Xander English, who gets this one on through. And Drake holds up at third. And then we have runners on the corners with one run for Dallas as Bloomfield hits this one in a deep left field. Drake tags up there, and it is now 2-0 Dallas. Vicente Fox. It's a fly out to left field for the third out, but the damage already been done. Gerald Lim is now up, and he will fly out to center field. Fire hydrant Larry. A+ name. Grounds out to second. Benny Rodriguez hits this one into the right field corner. He's thinking too, and he is got it easily. 2-out double. Brings up Big Jim, who will ground out Big Lee to short for the third out. Johnny Tsunami, another deep fly ball for him, just not enough. Spencer, nice hit ball, but just right at the left field there. And Parma Lee will walk on over to first. Matthew Edwards gets this one right past the first baseman. And Parma Lee got greedy there. No throw. And now we have runners on the corners. Krustis will pop out to third for the third out. 4 straight now batting here, and he'll fly out to center field. Juice Bruce now up. Juice Bruce will ground out to first. Riverboat striking out. Brings up the Dallas Dynamos. Straight grounds out. Xander English hits this one right back to the pitcher. Leo Bloomfield strikes out swinging. 1-2-3 inning for Dallas. As the 66ers are up, Myth, the man, the myth, the ground out to second. Brings up Theeks, who grounds out to third. Now have Gerald Lim, grounds out to short. Vicente Fox now batting for Dallas, grounds out to first. Johnny Tsunami also grounds out to first. And Sean Spencer grounds out to change it up to short for a 1-2-3 inning. So despite the offense early here, there is not a lot happening as Larry hits this one deep on over the wall, making me eat my words for a solo shot. It is now 2-1 Dallas as Rodriguez strikes out. And Jim will get a base hit here as 4 straight strikes out. There's a Juice Bruce who almost looked like a bunt there, but he had 2 outs, so he couldn't sack anything. Parmalee now batting for Dallas, gets a leadoff base hit. Matthew Edwards with a fly out. Second, runs all the way over to right field to catch it. As Christis hits the grounder for the fielder's choice, but beats out the throw to prevent the double play. And Joe Drick is now up, and he gets a base hit. Xander English strikes out swinging, and that'll do the side. Brings up Riverboat here. We'll fly out to left. That is correct. As the man, the myth, the stealing second base. Brings up Theeks here with a runner on second, and he is hit by the pitch. Youchie. Lim now up. Hits this one to first, to second, but can't make the throw to first in time. So it's just a fielder's choice. As Larry will ground out for the third out. No damage done by the 66ers. To the top of the 7th we go. Bloomfield with a wiffle ball-like pop-out. Caught in foul territory. Vicente Fox grounds out to second. Johnny Tsunami with a base hit. So with the runner on first, and Johnny Tsunami looking to get himself in a scoring position, and he's got it. And Krishna will strike out with the runner in scoring position. Brings up bottom of the 7th as Benny Rodriguez grounds out. Big Jim hits this one big deep and caught. Brings up 4 straight here. We'll get a base hit. And we got Bruce. He will strike out swinging. Reminds me of another Bruce. Parmalee now up and hits this one deep into left field of the warning track and caught for the first out. Edwards now up, hits this one into the left center gap for a sliding double before the throw is even made. And Giannis Christus will ground out to second, but does move the runner over. And Drake will strike out swinging with the runner on third for third out. Bottom of the eighth we go. Linus Riverboat batting against Doss Williams, who strikes out. Randy Myth, the man, the myth, the fly out to short. Larry Jones now up. Grounds out for out number 3. Dallas looking for some insurance here. Xander Hingish one needs one high, deep, and gone. And Dallas now takes a 3-1 lead for off of English's solo shot as Bloomfield flies out. Vincent Fox flies out. Johnny Tsunami with a line out to left field. 66ers now need 2 to keep playing. And remember, Verwinkle gets this one into the left center gap for a sliding double. Leadoff double. Joey Brady now coming in. Is it me, or does it seem like the 66ers are subbing in their big brothers now to take over the game? As Benny Rodriguez is hit by the pitch, and we have the bases loaded in the bottom of the 9th for Big Jim with a strikeout. 4 straight. To first, to second, to first, and the San Bernardino 66ers get noble tigered to end the game, and Dynamos hold on to win this one and do not blow the 3-1 lead. Shout outs to Edwards, Drake, and English going 2 for 4. Super shout out to English, though, with that solo shot there and 2 RBIs for him in the game. Remember Winkle going 1 for 1, 1 for 3 day for Larry with 1 RBI. Johnson picks up the win, giving up 1 hit, no runs on 4 innings pitched. Takibana picks up the loss, 3 hits, 2 runs, 2 earned, 2 walks. Oh, did you now, Flair? I'm going straight to the 66ers Discord as I speak. Stars take down the Voyagers 13-3. Batting here for New York, we got a 2 for 3 day from Menard, 2 for 4 day for Long with 2 RBIs, 3 for 4 day for Rose for Nashville, 2 for 5 day with 3 RBIs for Buswell, and a 3 for 5 day for Johnson with 3 RBIs as well. I would anticipate him taking player of the game there. Choate takes the loss, going 4 innings, give him 9 hits, 7 runs, 1 walk. And Wilkenfuss takes the win, 3 hits, 3 runs, 3 walks, and 4 innings pitched. Wendell Meredith. Oh, going 4 for 5 with 5 RBIs. I missed you, Meredith. I apologize. Toros take down the Detroit Demons 8-7. Looks like in walk-off fashion, despite Detroit getting an insurance run for them as well. Looks like that was tied in the 9th and both teams scored. That's crazy. Batting goes. We got a 2 for 5 day for Law Jr. with 1 RBI. 1 RBI for almost everyone batting in Detroit, with Colvin and Herrera missing out on the RBI party. And 2 for 3 day with 5 RBIs for Munson. Pitching, we've got Hustle going 1 inning pitched, 1 hit, 2 runs, 2 earned, 2 walks. Taking the loss. Good picks up the 2nd win of the season, throwing just 3 pitches for the final out. And we have the Apex taking down the Foxes here. Batting, we got a 3-for-5 day for Cloudera, 2-for-3 day for Thomas with 2 RBIs. 2-for-3 days, 2-for-3 day for Dominguez Jr. with 2 RBIs, and a 2-for-4 day for Rick Hood. Pitching, we've got Geese taking the loss. Giving up 2 hits, 2 runs, 2 earned on 1 inning pitched. And Lemon picks up the second win. Giving up 2 hits, 1 run, run earned, 2 walks, and .2 innings pitched. And Sir Dr. Javier Dominguez Jr. takes player of the game. I don't think we're gonna do majors today, since Thursdays are normally minor leagues. Riggers take down the Aviators, 7-5. 2 runs from each of them in the 9th inning. Aviators try to claw back there, but Riggers just casually waited all game to turn it on, and then 5 runs between the 8th and 9th inning there. 3-for-5 day for Bonanza with 2 RBIs. 4-for-5 day for Brew with 2 RBIs. 3-for-5 day for Ahmed with 2 RBIs as well. 2-for-5 day for Delesio for Outer Banks with 2 RBIs. Pitching, we've got DeMarco picking up the second win. Only giving up 1 walk and 1.2 innings pitched. And Corcoran takes the second 2-loss pitcher of the season, giving up 3 runs, 2 walks, and 2 hits, and unable to get any kind of out. And Christopher Brew takes player of the game. Sloss stay perfect. Vandals stay perfect here, taking down the Sloss 11-1 on an 8-run 7th inning for Vancouver. Despite the losing effort, though, Cunha Montada going 3-for-3 with 1 walk. Perfect day for him. 3-for-5 day for Johnny ×2 with 5 RBIs, though, and then a 3-run shot for McMuffin. Pitching, we've got Greer taking up the loss. 6 hits, 6 runs, 5 earned. Going 1.1 innings pitched. And Jabs picking up the second win. Going 1.1 innings, no hits, no runs, 1 walk. And Johnny ×2 takes player of the game. Scorpions hold on to beat the Raptors here 9-5. Despite 13 hits from Boise. We got a 3-for-4 day for Anderson for Boise here. Batting for Death Valley, it seems like their offense finally woke up. We got Lefebvre going 3-for-5 with 4 RBIs, 1-for-3 day for Cologne with 2 RBIs, excuse me. Lucas pitching for Boise. We've got 7 hits, 6 runs, 6 earned on 4 innings pitched. And Green picking up the win, 5 hits, 2 runs, 2 earned, 4 innings pitched for Death Valley. Elliott Ferb takes player of the game. And the Crabs topple down Supernovas here, 13-7. Thanks to some key late hitting for Providence. Stein going 3-for-4 with 1 RBI and 2 walks. 3-for-4 day for Rusty Kunz with 5 RBIs. 2-for-5 day for Westfall and Sarasota with 1 RBI. Looks like Sandy Taylor's there. Does get a 2-run shot for Sarasota. Pitching for Providence, we got Insider going 1.1 innings, 2 hits, 2 runs, 2 earned, no walks, and Sutherland taking the loss. 3 hits, 4 runs on 1.2 innings pitched, 4 earned, 2 walks, and Rusty Kunz is player of the game. Moving down to the minor leagues here. Kingpins take down the Armadillos in extra innings here. Armadillos take down the Kingpins in extra innings, despite Chicago scoring a run in the first and the top of the 14th. A very late walk-off there. Batting for Chicago, we got Suzuki going 2 for 3 with 1 RBI, 1 for 3 day for Flaherty, going um, picking up 2 RBIs as well. 2 for 3 day for Winters and Amarillo, and 1 for 1 day for Rice with 2 RBIs as well. Gotta love that box score where everyone is substituted. Gambini picks up the loss with 2 hits, 2 runs, 2 earned, 1 walk, and Morgan picks up the win. 2 hits, 1 run, 1 earned, 1 walk, and 1.1 innings pitched. And Spike Suzuki is player of the game. Swifties take down the Wheelers here, 8-3. Batting for State College, we got a 2 for 2 day from Preston. 2 for 4 day for Alabama with 1 RBI. 1 for 3 day for Hernandez Jr. with 3 RBIs. 3 RBIs for Hunter as well. Shout out to Buckley there for Anchorage, going 2 for 3 with 1 RBI. Plummer picks up the win. 5 hits, 2 runs, 2 earned, no walks. And Ladrian takes the loss. 4 innings pitched, 2 hits, 5 runs, 5 earned, 3 walks. Lazaro Hernandez Jr. is player of the game. Oh, it was a no, it wasn't a walk off. I'm sorry. Mounties Hepcats there. Mounties hold on to beat Kansas City in extras 2-1. Batting for Kingston here. We've got a 2 for 3 day for Dawson, 3 for 3 day for Kirkby. No real standouts for Kansas City. I will shout out the Rollers going 1 for 3. And actually, yeah, he was the sole hit for Kansas City. Bro picking up the win for Kingston. Going 2.2 innings pitched, 0 hits, 0 runs, 0 earned. And Zimaki with the 2 hit, 1 run, and 2.1 innings pitched takes the loss. And John F. Kennedy will be player of the game. Wonder if he was the walk-off. He was. So, yeah, he had the dong in the 10th inning. I agree with you, out of the park. Oh, but gee, we already did Dynamo's box score. We just played him. All right, tell you what, there's no minor leagues game here, and I want to show off the armadillo, so I'm going to do a quick play today. As the Scorpions take down the Riggers 19-1. Scorpions offense has woken up, everybody. 12 runs in the 6th inning alone. 3 for 4 day for Fullman, 4 for 6 day with 5 RBIs for Love. 5 RBIs for Fullman as well. 2 for 4 day for Snake for New Orleans is really the only standout hitter there. Harry Styles picks up the win. 4 innings pitched, 3 hits, 1 run, 1 earned, 1 walk. And McQueen takes the loss. 10 hits, 10 runs, 10 earned, 4 walks. And I Am Fullman takes player of the game. OBX Foxes. And the Foxes hang on to win 5-4. Batting for OBX, we got a 2 for 5 day for Dan Halen, 2 for 3 day for Esposito with 1 walk, 2 RBIs for both of them. Batting for Kashima, real standout is Bolt, going 2 for 5 with 3 RBIs. Farias picks up the loss, giving up 4 hits, 4 runs on 2 outs worth of work. And D Law, I don't even know what your first name is. DJ Law laying down the law. No hits, no runs, no earned, and only 1 walk and 1 inning pitch. And Walker Cato is player of the game. Demon Supernovas. Deep Farm, I'm sorry to hear that. It sucks. Hopefully everything's all right. Supernovas take down Detroit here, 5-0. Complete shutout. Batting for Sarasota, we've got a 2-for-4 day from Bogskew. And 1-for-2 day for Joe Burrow. I'm going to go ahead and doubt him. See what happens. Bozo picks up the second win. I think that's the first starting pitcher that's gotten the second win of the season so far. Giving up 2 hits, no runs, 2 walks. Wilson takes the loss, going 4 innings, 7 hits, 5 runs, 5 earned, 2 walks. And Bruce Buckley is player of the game. 2 3-1 teams, Toros and Apex. And Toros take down Indianapolis 7-3. Off of some key late hitting there. Although I guess it was insurance for Cancun. Batting, we've got a couple 2-for-5 days. A 2-for-4 day for Salmon's the second with 1 RBI. Couple 2-for-4, just 1 2-for-4 day Strobel there for Indianapolis. Spin rate picks up the win. 4 innings pitched, 3 hits, 3 runs, 3 earned, 3 walks, and Tokiyami takes the loss. 5.2 innings pitched, 9 hits, not 5 runs, 5 earned, 1 walk. And Tilapia Salmons the second takes player of the game. Vandals looks to stay perfect against the Crabs here, and they do off a 4-run ninth inning from Vancouver. They take down the Crabs 5-4. Sack Lodge there going 1-for-5 with 2 RBIs. 1-for-2 day for Zach Mouse with 1 RBI. Batting for Providence, 2-for-4 day for Reeves, 2-for-4 day for Bunty, 3-for-4 day for Dowd. And reliever Greg Digger Jr. going perfect in 2 innings pitched with 2 strikeouts in the second win of the season. He's pretty good. He's pretty good at pitching. Insider takes the loss for Providence with the blown save. 2 innings pitched, 2 hits, 4 runs, 4 earned, 3 walks. And Austin Bentley takes player of the game despite Greg Digger getting 6 outs perfectly. Just saying. So it's true. There isn't. Oh, I guess you guys are taking on this loss. Maybe. Stars Raptors. There's a 35-point game. 18-17 with 7 runs for Nashville and 8 runs for Boise. Look at that graph. That is crazy. I don't even want to know how that. I almost wish like there were like replays of these sims, so I could see how that happened. We've got batting here, a 2-for-7 day for highest of 2 RBIs, 1-for-5 day, 5 RBIs for Bustle. How does that happen? How do you get 5 RBIs on? I guess the walk was another one there. 3-for-5 day for Philly fan with 3 RBIs. A couple 3-for-6 days, 6 RBIs for McDavitt, 4 RBIs for Esso going 4-for-6. We can see the replay. How can we see the replay? I want to see the 11th inning here. Do we go back to scores and then watch replay? Gotcha. And I'll just sim to the. Should I sim to the 9th or the 11th? the out of town scoreboard here. Looks like I can only go to the 9th. Now, should we watch the 9th or should we just skip straight to the 11th? All right, then. So, Lunchbox strikes out. Thomas Rose gets this one into center field. Nashville needs 2 here to keep this game going. Strikeout for Fry. And Drozdov with the walk. Runners on first and second for Philly fan. And he hits this one in the right field corner, and that will score both runners there. And now we have a tie game. And I will now hit escape to go straight to the 11th to see how this happened. Until next inning, now we're in the 10th. Now we are in the 11th. Here we go. Brandon Fry will get a leadoff base hit. Drozdov gets this one through for another base hit. Runners on first and second. Valley fan walking. Got the bases loaded here for Wendell Meredith. Walking on home, so bases loaded for Hunter Geist. Fly ball in the right field. That scores 1. 2 runs now for Nashville. And the rally just keeps going for Nashville. Buswell now up, and that is a grand slam for Buswell. That is how the 7 runs happen for Nashville. But it's like the Titanic. You know the boat is going to sink. You just know it's going to happen. But, you know, if we were watching this game live, how crazy would it be right now to think that Boise pulls off the comeback? Down 7 with 3 outs to give. Pluto pops out to first. Kaisenboon gets a base hit there, almost flies out. Just if center field makes that catch, Nashville wins this game. Beauchamp is hit by a pitch, goes to second. Ben Reese. Oh. So it seems like it's just a comedy of errors here. Bases loaded. And McDavitt hits it to the right center gap. Pedro Sabor now up 17-12 and pops out. 1 out remaining for Boise as Esso gets a base hit. 4 runs to go now. Anderson hits that one over the wall for a 3-run shot. It is now 17-16 with 2 outs for Jay Doctor as he walks. Bringing up Johnny Pluto. Johnny Pluto, say goodbye baseball. As the Raptors score 8 to walk off Nashville. In the craziest extra innings game I will see. Yeah, and after watching that replay, we are going to quick play Voyager Sloss. And the Sloss just toppled the Voyagers 15-4. 3 for 6 day for Matata. With 3 RBIs. 2 for 3 day for Wilson with 3 RBIs. 3 for 3 day for Stevenson. 2 for 5 day for Shu with 3 RBIs. Greer going 1.2 innings pitched, 3 hits, 3 runs, 2 runs, 2 earned, 1 walk. Sullivan picks up the loss, 2 hits, 2 runs, 2 earned. And John Camden is player of the game. Yeah, if you're looking for articles this week, I would. And that's Boise's first win of spring training too. Like they basically clawed all the way back. March 31st here. And we got the Armadillos and the Hepcats. We have not seen either of these teams yet. So let's do it. Let's get to it. Taking a look at the lineups here. It's mostly Kansas City favor here. With the pitching edge, though, going towards Armadillo. Let's get started. As Patine is batting up here. Let me get that out of town scoreboard on up here. Over the subs. Turn on pause at bats. Here we go. Patine batting against Maple, and he gets a leadoff base hit. Looks like the ball actually was scored as an error, so that'll be a fumble bumble. Dan King stands in, and he flies out to right. Brings up powered low at Joe, who grounds out but moves the runner on over, and Cedric Winter will strike out. Eden Boys batting against Duckworth Lewis, who will strike out. Fly out. Throwlers will also fly out. And Sam Andrews strikes out swinging. 1-2-3 inning for Kansas City. Cowboy will strike out. Big spork. It's a big pop fly. Brings up Steve Rogers. Looks like before he takes the drugs to become Captain America. As he pops out to first. Miles Ahead will get a leadoff base hit. Dylan Hodge now up, and he will ground out into a double play. Brings up Elliot Anderson, and a pass ball to first will get the double there, and that's another fumble bubble. And that'll do it for Kansas City there. Bringing up the Armadillos and Magalono, who will ground out. Evan Watson also pops out. And Poutine grounds out to second for the final out. Brings up Mark Washington for Kansas City, who flies out to second. Marksman gets this one through first and second there for a base hit. W.E. Dem Boys will hit into the double play there, and that'll do it for third inning. Top of the fourth we go, and King gets a base hit. Low at Joe. Fly out to center field. Brings up Cedric Winters, who gets a base hit. We now have runners on first and second for Cowboy. Strikes out swinging. Big Spork with a big pop-up to first. That'll do it. Bottom of the fourth we go. Simba Thrallers strike out swinging. Sam Andrews grounds out to first. He throws it on over to the pitcher. Miles Ahead grounds out to second or short. Steve Rogers, still not Captain America yet, as he flies out to second. Montel Magalona, deep fly ball in the right field, but just not enough. Evan Watson over in the left field, and he's got a base hit. Maxto Poutine will ground out there, and that'll do the top of the fifth. Dylan Hodge strikes out swinging. Elliot Anderson gets a base hit in the right field. Dex Justice now up. Dex Justice to the pitcher, who turns to second, almost turns the double play there. Brings up Mark Washington and a deep fly ball in the left field and out. Cucumber now pitching against Dan King, who flies out to center. Hello at Joe. Flies out to left. Cedric Winters draws the 4-pitch walk. And Cowboy with a 2-run shot. Yeehaw. And the Amarillo Armadillos take an early, sorry, not an early, a 2-0 lead over Kansas City. As Sport flies out. Brings up Marksman, who is walking. W.E. Dem Boys grounds out into a double play. Brings up Simba Thrallers, who gets this one just past second base. The runner on first for Sam Andrews, and Thrallers looking to get himself into scoring position, and he's got it. Andrews gets this one on through here. Thrallers is running third and heading home, and he has got it. 2-1 ball game. Miles A ahead. Grounds out to second for the third out. To the top of the seventh we go. Full count for Steve Rogers. Still no Captain America yet. Montel Magalona will strike out swinging. Evan Watson is walking. Brings up Nicholas Ayers, who will fly out. 5 hits between both teams, but the difference really is that 2-run shot from Cowboy. Dylan Hodge now up, and he grounds out to second. Elliot Alderson grounds out to short. Tex Justice. Fly ball in the left field, and that'll be caught for the final out. Top of the 8th we go. Tristan Barling with a deep fly ball in the right field, but just not enough for that extra insurance. Billy Kim will be walking on 4 pitches. Estrada strikes out. Rivas strikes out. Now I'll bring up the bottom of the 8th here as Mark Washington strikes out. Nick Marksman. 1 out, base hit in the center field, and he's actually looking for 2, and he does not got it. Bring up Ricky Kwan Jr., deep fly ball in the right field, going back, and he's got it. 3 outs. Top of the 9th we go. Sam H.J. will fly out to left. Jeff Downey. Slow dribbler back to the pitcher. Out number 2. Matthew LeClaire, base hit in the left field. 2 outs, 1 on. Hero Lacash is this one on through, and LeClaire is looking for more, and he's got it. Runners on the corners here for Rasmussen, and strikes out swinging. Here's JoJo. Wonder if he's having a bizarre adventure as he gets an infield single. Garberson now up, and Garberson hits this one up in the air and back on down. Out number 1. Hayes with the infield fly out. Now Dylan Hodge here. Deep fly ball in the right field. Right fielder is but right to him. Almost a walk-off there. So close. As Amarillo holds on to win 2-1. And Watson going 1 for 2 for Amarillo. We've got a couple of 1 for 3 days here for Kansas City. 2 for 2 day for Marksman. Pitching, Tano takes the win with 4 innings pitched, 5 hits, 1 run earned, 1 walk. And Cumber Jr. takes the loss, 2 hits, 2 runs, 2 earned, 2 walks. Cowboy is player of the game. Hey, C-Bone, thanks for the raid there. Appreciate it very much. Round the league we go. We got Stars taking down the Rigoros 6-2. Batting for New Orleans. We've got a 1 for 2 day for Destavano Jr. 1 for 4 day with 2 RBIs for Bonanza. 2 for 4 day for Svanberg. 3 for 5 day for Nashville. 2 RBIs for Geist. Nutt takes the loss. 7.2 innings pitched, 10 hits, 6 earned, 6 earned, 4 walks. Johnson takes the win, going 7.2 innings pitched, 2 hits, no runs, 5 walks. Taylor Johnson is player of the game. Voyagers win 31-8. They did not want anything to do with Boise's late game hitting. 10 runs in the third, 13 runs in the ninth. Just all out craziness. And shout out to literally everybody in New York. Gonzalez going 5 for 8, 4 RBIs, 4 for 8 for Rivers, 4 RBIs, 2 for 6 for Enforskin, but he's got 7 RBIs. And 1 for 2 day for Esso. 1 for 5 day for McDavitt with 2 RBIs. Yeah, if this spring training is any indication of how the rest of the season's going to go, this season's going to be nuts. Fairborn picks up the win, going 4 innings, 1 hit, 1 run, no earned. Bisquick takes the loss, 1.1 innings pitched, 4 hits, 2 runs, 2 earned, 2 walks, 2 strikeouts, and Wesley Nakia going 4, 4, 4, 4, 3. Next player of the game. Sluss down the Crabs here, 12-4. Batting for Providence. Shout out to Dowd there going 3 for 4. And 3 for 3 day for Stan Antonio with 3 RBIs. Gramochi takes the loss, giving it 4 hits, 3 runs, 3 earned on 4 walks on 4 innings pitched. And Daring takes the win, 7 innings pitched, 8 hits, 4 runs, 4 earned, 1 walk. Stan Antonio is player of the game. Toros take down the Aviators here, 20-15, and it was 15-9 in the 9th inning and 15-4 in the 8th inning. Total collapse there by New York. Batting goes. It looks like it's the bottom of the order that's really holding it in. Munson going 2 for 4 with 4 RBIs. 2 for 3 day for Hank with 3 RBIs. 2 for 5 day for Hotman with 3 RBIs. Batting for Outer Banks. Hilmer going 4 for 5 with 2 RBIs. 2 for 6 day for Swift with 4 RBIs. I have no idea what's happening, Civ, and I love every minute of it. Jose 43 picks up the win with 5 outs innings pitched and no hits, no runs, no earned, and what is a shootout in baseball terms. Funk there. He's definitely in a funk, though. 2 hits, 7 runs, 7 earned, 7 walks on 1 inning pitched of work, and Cade Munson is player of the game. Aviators, when the plane is going down, you're supposed to pull up. And Detroit stops Vancouver's perfect record here in spring training, thanks to 4 runs in the 9th, 6-2. Batting for Detroit, we got Dimes going 2 for 4, Burrow going 2 for 4, 3 RBIs. I'm going to keep doubting him. Gibbles going 2 for 3 with 1 RBI for Vancouver, 2 for 3 day for Johnny Times 2 with 1 RBI as well. Gaines Jr. with the win, 1.1 innings pitched, 0 hits, 0 runs, 0 walks. And DeSanto takes the loss, 3 hits, 3 runs, 3 earned on 1 inning of work. And Johnny Times 2, despite the losing effort, takes player of the game. Scorpions going on a winning streak here, winning now 4 in a row, taking on the Foxes 5-1. Batting for Kashima here, we've got a 2 for 4 day for Bolt, 2 for 4 day for Lupe. Shout out to Holden Afart for Death Valley, going 2 for 4 with 2 RBIs. 3 RBI, looks like a 3-run shot for Love there. Pitching for Kashima, Castillo takes the loss with 3 hits, 2 runs, 2 earned, 2 walks, 4 innings of work. And Barker picks up the win, 3 hits, no runs, no earned, 2 walks, 4 innings pitched, and James Love is player of the game. Supernovas down the Apex, 7-5, 12 hits for both teams there. shout out to Maggie Como going 2 for 4 with no RBIs. 1 for 4 day for Ben Dover, 2 RBIs. 1 for 4 day for Walrus with 3 RBIs. Couple of 2 for 4 days there from Panda, Bogaskew, Westfall, and Kane. 3 RBIs for Panda and 2 from Taters. Pitching, we've got Jodan taking the loss here, giving up 3 hits, 4 runs, 4 earned, 1 walk, and 2 outs worth of work. And Winchester picking up the win, 2 hits, 1 run earned, 1 walk on 2.2 innings pitched, and Junior Panda is player of the game. Minor league we go here. Wheelers take down the 66ers 6-4. Looks like that might have been a walk-off shot here. Let's take a look at the batting score here. 2 for 3 day for Theeks. 2 for 3 day for Rodriguez. 2 for 4 day for Swift. 2 for 3 day for off of Derek Jeter with 2 RBIs. Taking a look here. Yep, Franco with the 2-run walk-off shot for Anchorage. Freich will take the loss with the solo home run there. 2 runs, 2 earned, 1.2 innings pitched. And Pressing will take the win. 3 hits, 1 run earned, 2 innings with work. And Wander Franco with the walk-off home run takes player of the game. Let's see, we just looked at Armadillo's Hepcats. So we have the Swifties taking down the Mounties 5-1. Batting for State College, Dinkle going 2 for 3. 2 for 2 day for Smith with 3 RBIs. 2 for 4 day for Tuplan for the Mounties. Pitching, we've got Tam picking up the win. 3 hits, 1 earned, 2 walks on 4 innings pitched. Mazurowski taking the loss, 4 innings pitched. 7 hits, 4 runs, 1 earned, 3 walks. And Jimmy Smith is player of the game. Dynamos take down the Kingpins here 7-1. 2 for 3 day there for Roach. Just 1 RBI for Stanley Yelnats. 2 for 4 day for Parma Lee, picking up the 3 RBIs. Hopefully, Parma Lee is doing all right as well. I know he had to leave early for someone had COVID there. Pitching, we've got Gonzalez taking the loss. 5 hits, 2 runs, 2 earned on 4 innings of work. Farnworth with the win. 5 hits, 1 run, 1 earned, 1 walk on 4 innings of work. And Parmalee will take player of the game. That'll do it for today. Moving on to the 29th here. Actually, in the interest of time, I'm going to go ahead and quick play some of these. Stars take down the Foxes here 11-4. Off of some late hits from Nashville. Batting, we got guys going 2 for 5 with 4 RBIs, 3 RBIs for Rose, 2 for 4 for Ruiz with 1 RBI. Pitching, we got Blue Line with 4 innings pitched, 1 hit, no runs. And Rune taking a loss, 6.1 innings pitched, 5 hits, 5 runs, 4 earned. And Thomas Rose is player of the game. I'll promise you an NYV game today. All right, I promise. You'll get an NYV game. It's not on the 29th of March. Scorpions at Toros. Scorpions keep the win streak going, taking down Cancun 6-3 in a rematch of the World Series there. Death Valley, last name, going 2 for 4 with 2 RBIs. 2 for 5 day for LaFleur with 2 RBIs. Batting for Cancun. Got a couple of 2 for 4 days there from Carter, Hank, and Fitted. Pitching, Balgan going 6.2, 7 hits, 1 run earned, 1 walk. And Sealman taking a loss with 4 innings. 6 hits, 3 runs, 3 earned, 3 walks. And Balgan is player of the game. Vandals Apex, 2 hot teams right now in spring training. And Vandals with 23 runs over Indianapolis' 6. They almost got 1 run per hit as a team. Batting, Johnny times 2 going 5 for 7 with 4 RBIs, 4 for 6 for Zach Mouse with 4 RBIs, 5 RBIs for Avon. 3 for 5 day, though, for David there in Indianapolis with 2 RBIs himself. Pitching score here. Johnson with 4 innings pitched, 3 hits, no runs, no earned, 2 walks. And gets taken down, giving up 7 hits, 9 runs, 9 earned, 2 walks, and 2.1 innings worth of pitching. And Zach Mouse will be player of the game. Supernovas, Aviators, and the Aviators will fall to Sarasota 12-4, thanks to 6 runs from Sarasota in the 9th. Batting for Sarasota, we got a 2 for 3 day from Bogart with 4 RBIs. 3 for 5 day there from Buckley. And a nice 2 for 3 day there for Jackson Outer Banks. Tato picks up the win, going 2 innings, 0 hits, 0 runs, 0 earned, 0 walks. And Hank McDank taking the loss, 1.1 innings pitched, 3 hits, 1 run, 1 earned, no walks, and Amp Bogart is player of the game. The Detroit Demons shut out the Sloths and hang on to win 1-0. Batting for San Antonio, really the only shout out is just the 3 guys that got a hit and the 2 guys that got a walk. Batting for Detroit, we got Ben Stacking Paper going 2 for 4. San Antonio pitching, we got Manbro taking the loss, taking 3 hits. 1 run, 1 earned, going 4 innings pitched. And Vaughn going 4 innings pitched, 1 hit, no runs given up, 2 walks, and Ricky Vaughn on his dominating pitching will take player of the game. Although shout out to all of Detroit pitching that game, honestly, for holding that 1-run lead against a very hot Sloss team. Raptors Rougarous. Rougarous win 15-8 over the Boise Raptors. Batting for Boise, we've got a 2 for 4 day there from Chison Boom with 2 RBIs. A 3 for 6 day there for Bonanza with 6 RBIs. Guy takes the loss. 3 hits, 3 runs on just 2 outs worth of work. That is not what you want to see from your starting pitcher. McDougal picks up the win there, and hey, Wangulo, appreciate the follow. McDougal takes the win there, 5.2 innings pitched, 1 hit, 0 runs, 0 earned, and 3 walks. And Richie Bonanza is player of the game. Finally, for Major Leagues here, we've got Crabs Voyagers. And the Crabs take down the Voyagers 14-4. Batting for Providence, we've got Bunty going 3 for 5 there, 4 for 5 day there for Reeves. 3 for 4 day for Holden Long. 2 RBIs. Pitching, we got Chadwick taking the win there with 1 inning pitch, 2 hits, 3 runs, 3 earned, 3 walks. And O'Sullivan taking the loss, 3 hits, 4 runs for earned, 1 walk. And Marcus Reeves is player of the game. And down to minor leagues here. 66ers take down the Whalers 4-2. Shout out to Myth there, the man, the myth, the 2 for 4 night for him. 3 for 4 day there for Swift. Bellinger Jr. going 4 innings pitched, 5 hits, 2 runs, 2 earned, 2 walks, 4 strikeouts, and Fant taking a loss, 4 innings pitched, 4 hits, 3 runs, 3 earned, 4 strikeouts, and Jonathan Rembeverwinkle. Rembeverwinkle. It's player of the game. Rembeverwinkle. I don't even know what the reference is on that. Hepcats take down the Armadillos here, 4-2. Batting for Amarillo, we've got a couple 1 for 3 days there, 1 for 2 day there from Watson. 2 for 4 day there for Andrews, a 2 for 2 day for Justice, drawing a walk, 3 RBIs. Pitching, Morgan takes the loss for Amarillo, 4 innings pitched, 7 hits, 4 runs, 3 earned. And Dion with 4 innings pitched, 1 hit, 1 run, no runs given up. I'm sorry, 1 run, none earned. Tex Justice is player of the game. Swifties, Mounties. And Swifties hang on to win 8-5 over the Kingston Mounties. Taking a look at batting here, we've got a 1 for 2 day for Makahaka with 1 walk, 2 RBIs. Dinkle also picking up 2 RBIs for State College. A couple 2 for 3 days there for Kingston with 1 RBI each for Slice and Brewer. They're both competing for the same spot. They both did the exact same thing twice. Pitching, we've got Ratatouille taking the win, going 4 innings pitched, 7 hits, 4 runs, 4 earned, 1 walk. Takahashi taking the loss, 6 hits, 6 runs, 6 earned, 2 walks. And Haka takes player of the game. Rembeverwinkle. Rembeverwinkle. I still don't get it. Kingpins take down the Dynamos 5-3 and extra innings as well. Batting for Chicago here, a 3 for 4 day there for Jimenez. Looks like to be the hero for them. Dallas, we've got Krishna going 1 for 2 with 2 RBIs. Pitching, we've got Pocket in the pocket with 1.2 innings pitched, 1 hit, 1 run earned, 1 walk. And Wheatfall taking the fall, going 1 inning pitched, 4 hits, 2 runs, 2 earned, and no walks. And Chris Jimenez, I'm saying it right. Gotcha. I just didn't know if it was like a reference to anything. All right, and we are now moving on. Let's see, I owe you guys Voyagers. Do you guys want to do Voyagers Rougarous? Or do you want to see 2-5-2 teams have at it? So let's see here. I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 days left. No, I'm going to quick sim 3 of them. All right, people want to. I owe a Voyagers game, so we'll do Voyagers Rougarous. Taking a look at the matchup here, the slight edge to New Orleans with the pitching edge. Just casual 80 overall. Can't see it over my water bottles. It's probably Choate. It is Choate. Hi, Choate. Up against Hiro Nakamura. We have Joshua Stevenson leading off against Hiro Nakamura, and he will ground out. Full count for Grant Iridian, who will strike out swinging. Brings up Steve Gonzalez, who will look at strike 3 and a 1-2-3 inning for New York. We now have Slithery Snake, and he draws the full count walk. Brings up Beauregard, who will ground out to third and will throw it to second for the fielder's choice. Stefano with a deep fly ball in the right field, but caught for out number 2. And Beauregard has had enough of this and wants to put himself at second for scoring position. And Bonanza will still just ground out at first for the third out. Brings up Tom Shue now for New York, who will strike out. Hard and long. Deep fly ball in the right field, and that is gone for a solo shot. That is a 1-run home run for New York as they take a 1-0 lead. Rivers draws the 4 count walk and takes second base while he's at it. Grant Foreskin strikes out swinging. Wesley Nakia hits this one just over short's head, and it is now 2-0 New York. Cole Drudge here grounds this one out to second, and that'll do it. To the bottom of the second we go. We got Christopher Brew batting against Kevin Choate. Hits this one to the left center gap for a sliding double before even the throw is made. Alejandro Geronimo grounds out to second, but moves the runner on over. That is a sack. J.R. Cook now with the sack to move the runner, bring the runner in. It is now a 2-1 ball game. Naz Ahmed will be walking on over to first. Chickens Jr. is looking at strike 3. Here's up Joshua Stevenson batting against Hiro Nakamura. He flies out. Grant Iridian with a very interesting curve to that fly ball, but gets a stand-up double. And Grant is wanting more, and he is now 90 feet away from home plate for Steve Gonzalez. Grant Iridian tags up here, and he has got it. 3-1 New York. Tom Shue now up, and Tom Shue will just go ahead and ground out. I'm not questioning the topspin. I just thought it was interesting. So there's Snake. Walks on 4 pitches. Beauregard flies out to left field. DiStefano waits for Snake to slither on over to second. And then he'll ground out to third. Bonanza now up. Bonanza will fly out to left field. Still 3-1 New York. Top of the 4th we go here. As Hard and Long hits a hard hit. Line drive to first, but nice catch there by Snake for the first out. Rivers grounds out, and Grand Foreskin will hit a bloop single there. Brings up Wesley Nakia, who also gets a bloop in the center field, and Grand Foreskin is now 90 feet away. Runners on the corners for Drudge, and gets this one just past second base there, and that'll score another 4-1 New York. Runners on the corners for Stevenson, and he will fly out to left, but the damage already done. Here's up Christopher Brew there. He's hit one in the right center, gap. Sliding into second, and he's got it. Alejandro Geronimo down the right field line, and he's got 2, and it is now 4-2 New Orleans. Runner on second with no outs for J.R. Cook, and he flies out to second. Geronimo not making the move to third. Naz Ahmed will strike out, and Chickens Jr. also strikes out. 4-2 ball game heading to the top of the 5th here. As Grant Iridian will fly out. Steve Gonzalez grounds out to short. And Tom Shue hits this one just over second baseman's head. Nice base hit there. And Hard and Long, deep fly ball in the right field. Right fielder won't even chase after it, and that is gone. 2-run shot for the New York Voyagers. Grand Foreskin now up, and he has this one through. Runners on first and second with 2 outs for Nakia. It's this one on through, and Rivers is turning on third and heading home, and he has got it. 7-2 ball game. Drudge now will strike out. Brings up Slither's Snake against Kevin Choate. Snake will fly out. Beauregard also flies out to center. Paulo DiStefano Jr. strikes out swinging. To the top of the sixth we go. Full count there for R.J. Menard, and he is walking on over to first. Leadoff walk. Grant Iridian now up. Grant will hit this one in the left field. Runners on first and second there for Steve Gonzalez, who strikes out swinging. Tom Shue now up. Deep fly ball in the right field, and that one is gone. 3-run shot there for the New York Voyagers. It is now 10-2 as Long is walking to first. Also seems like he was walking to second there, but no throw to first at the double play, and we've got a fumble bumble. Pass ball there, and Rivers will take the free base to second. Grant Forskin grounds out to first. And that'll be the final out. Yeah, I kind of feel bad for Rivers because Hardin Long just keeps hitting dingers. And Rivers doesn't get to show off how they are. As Bonanza gets a leadoff double. Christopher Brew grounds out. Alejandro Geronimo is walking, and we now have runners on the corners here for J.R. Cook. But Geronimo doesn't want runners on the corners. Now runners on second and third for J.R. Cook. Hits this one on through, and that'll score 2. It is now 10-4. Good buddy. He's up Naz Ahmed with a runner on first. Grounds to second, who will toss it over to short for the fielder's choice. And Dandy Chickens Jr. now grounds out for out number 3. 10-4, good buddy. Wesley Nakia there. High fly ball in the right field. I thought that one was gone, but just not enough. As Cole Drudge walks on a full count. R.J. Menard also walking. 3 straight walks in a row. 4 straight walks in a row. It is now 11 for New York. New York has scored a run in every inning except the first. It is 11-4 ball game. Bottom of the 7th we go. Slither's Snake looking to make a rally happen. Flies out to left. As Beauregard will get on over to first. And he's running over to second, and Grant Forskin won't even throw it there. Paulo DiStefano hits this one in the left field, and despite the speed of Beauregard, he might have been tired or something, just holds up at third. As Bonanza will be walking, and we now have the bases loaded with 1 out. And we're walking the runner home here as well, 11-5. As Geronimo hits this one back to the pitcher, it throws it to home to stop the run. Heads up play there. It's cooking. It's a hard grounder to second, but nice play by Rivers. As he'll get the 3rd out. It is 11-5. Hard and long, and they will walk him. Pretty smart idea there, to be honest. As Rivers is also walking. 2 walks in a row brings up Grant Forskin. We now have no outs and the bases loaded for Wesley Nakia. 4 walks in a row, and it is now 12-5 ball game. Brings up Drudge, who will get a base hit. 13-5 New York. As Menard will fly out, but Grant Forskin will tag up, and they get a 14-5 ball game. And Iridian hits this one over the wall, and that is a 3-run shot for New York. And it is now 17-5 New York Voyagers. Steve Gonzalez now up, and he'll hit it right back to the pitcher. Brings up Tom Shue, grounds out to second for the 3rd out. Bottom of the eighth we go. New Orleans trying to make something happen here as Naz Ahmed hits this one over to shortstop's head. Here's a Dandy Chicken Jr. that will walk on 4 pitches. So there's Snake walking as well. Bases loaded, no outs for New Orleans. And Beauregard hits this one deep and it's gone. And that is a grand slam. 17-9. New Orleans looking to claw back into this one. As Bonanza keeps the rally going with a walk. Christopher Brew grounds out to second. Geronimo, another deep fly ball. This one's going back and caught. Top of the ninth we go. Hard and long now up for New York. Gets this one just past shortstop. That is ruled a single. Brings up Eric Rivers. Grounds out to third. It tosses to second, to first for the double play. 2 outs now for Grand Foreskin, and he'll ground out. So New Orleans needs 8 here. We've seen it happen before. Oh. I just saw that as well. And yeah, it looks like today is a little bit crazy. As Naz Ahmed will fly out. Chickens Jr. with a deep fly ball, and that is a solo shot. We are now 17-10. So their Snake draws the walk, keeps New Orleans alive, and Beauregard continues to keep New Orleans alive here. We got runners on first and second. 2 outs for DiStefano Jr. And right at center field. That'll end the rally. Snake just hauling it over there, trying to get out of the New York or trying to just get out of the dugout and get home. Batting score here, we got a 3 for 5 day for Grant Meridian. Hard and long, 3 for 4, 3 RBIs, 2 home runs hit for him. 2 for 5 day there for Beauregard with a 4-run shot. Choate takes the win, going 6.1 innings pitched, 5 hits, 4 runs, 4 earned, 4 walks. Nakamura takes the loss, 8 hits, 7 runs, 7 earned, 2 walks. And Hard and Long is player of the game. Now let's take a look at the craziness of the rest of the league here as Sloss take down Apex 22-10. Batting for Indianapolis, we got Strobel going 2 for 4 with 5 RBIs. Batting for San Antonio, we got a 3 for 6 day there from Abbott with 4 RBIs. Another 3 for 6 day there for Kahn. Pitching, No Hands takes the loss. 4 hits, 4 runs for earned on no outs recorded. Flowers picks up the win. 5 hits, 4 runs for earned on 4 innings pitched. Demons, bucking the trend of shootouts, take down the Crabs 2-0. Stack and Paper going 1 for 4 with the RBI. Law Jr. going 2 for 3 with an RBI. And 2 for 4 day, though, for Reeves for Providence. Just couldn't get him in afterwards. Young takes the win. 1 hit, 1 run earned. 4 innings pitched. Slepian takes the loss. 8 hits, 2 runs, 2 earned. And 8 innings pitched. Despite the losing effort, Slepian takes the player of the game. Foxes, Raptors, 21-12. 17 hits apiece for both teams there. But it's that 11-run 5th inning and the 8th-run 4th, making that, 19-9 after 5. Batting for Kashima. 3 for 5 day, 3 for 5 day there for Bolt with 5 RBIs, 2 for 4 and 4 RBIs for Stone. Batting for Boise, we've got a 3 for 5 day there for J. Doctor. Pitching, Evans going 2 for 4, 2 earned runs and a walk. Arian takes the loss, going 2 outs, 3 hits, 4 ones for earned, and 1 walk. And Lightning Bolt takes player of the game. Toros taking down the Stars 9-8 thanks to a 6-run ninth inning from Cancun. Spring trading is nuts. Batting wise, we got a 2-for-4 day from Salmons the second, 4-for-4 day from Munson with 1 RBI, 2-for-2 day there from Fry, 2-for-3 day there for Rose for Nashville. Jankanson goes 1.1 innings, 2 hits, no runs, no earned, 1 walk. St. Brown takes the loss, giving up 1 out, 2 hits, 5 runs, 5 earned, 2 walks, and Cade Munson is player of the game. Vandals take down the Aviators 19-7. Batting for Outer Banks there. We got a 3-for-5 day there from Dan Halen. 3-for-4 day from Sack Lodge with 8 RBIs. That is nuts. Ben Cannon takes the loss, 3.1 innings pitched, 5 hits, 4 runs for earned, 3 walks. Moston takes the win, 4.2 innings pitched, 5 hits, 4 runs, 3 earned, 4 walks. Sack Lodge with his 8 RBIs takes player of the game. Scorpions keep their 6-game winning streak alive. Walk-off win there, 5-4 over the Supernovas. Batting for Sarasota, we got Panda going 2-for-3, 2-for-2 day there for Jingles. 2 RBIs for Taters. 2-for-3 day for Ian Fullman, 2 RBIs. Winchester takes the loss, going 1.1 innings, 1 earned, 1 walk. And Tristan Leong takes the win, 1.1 innings pitched, 1 hit, no runs, 3 walks. And I am Fullman player of the game. Epcat's down to Kingpins 6-2. Batting for Kansas City, we got a 2-for-5 day there, 2-for-4 day from Andrews, 2-for-5 from Thrallers, 2-for-5 for Alderson, a 2-for-2 day though for Justice. 2-for-3 day for Big Chungus, 2-for-3 day from Stanley Yelnats. Maddox Jr. with the win, giving up 6 hits, 4 runs, 2 earned, 1 walk on 4 innings pitched. Yabini takes the loss, going 2 innings, 5 hits, 2 runs, 2 earned, 1 walk, and Tex Justice is your player of the game. 66ers take down the Swifties 7-5. Batting for San Bernardino, 3-for-3 day there for Theeks. 3-for-3 day for Makahaka as well for State College. Ingram takes the win, 4 innings pitched, 4 hits, 1 run, 1 earned, 2 walks. Baldelli takes the loss, 3.1 innings pitched, 8 hits, 6 runs, 6 earned, 3 walks. And Crowbar Theeks is your player of the game. Dynamos Wheelers. Dynamos take down Wheelers 10-1. And it was basically like that since the 3rd inning. Batting for Anchorage, we've got a 1-for-3 day there for Swift, 2-for-3 day from Franco, and a 3-for-4 day for Dallas and Bloomfield. Pitching, we've got Rogers taking the loss, 2 innings pitched, 7 hits, 9 runs, 9 earned, and 4 walks. Casey takes the win, going 4 innings pitched, 3 hits, 1 run earned, and 2 walks. Don Dang is player of the game. Armadillos take down the Mounties here 2-0, despite 7 hits for Kingston. King going 1-for-3 with a 1 RBI, and 1-for-3 for Rogers with 1 RBI, and that's all Armadillo needed there. Just 1 hit for almost everyone at Kingston, but just could not string them together. Pitching, we got Huff picking up the win, going 4 innings pitched, 3 hits, no runs. Rollo taking the loss, 4 innings pitched, 3 hits, 2 runs. Kingston bullpen, though, not giving up any runs. Steve Rogers is your player of the game. And we will go ahead and finish today. We are now on March 31st, so we have 4 days left. On a quick sim a couple here. And you guys, while I'm doing that, you guys tell me, do you want the last game to be played or do you want me to do the quick sim last day? And we'll take a look at the matchups too to see if there's anything juicy on the second to last day. But we are going to rapid fire these next 2 days just to bring up the last game of the day here. So here we go. Foxes take down the Riggers 7-4. We've got a couple 1-for-3 days from Cook and Geronimo for New Orleans. 2-for-4 day there from Ruiz. Pitching, McQueen takes the loss, 5.1 innings pitched, 6 hits, 5 runs, 5 earned, 3 walks. Fargo takes the win, 4 innings pitched, no hits, no runs, no earned, 3 walks, and Julio Ruiz is player of the game. Toros take down the Raptors 14-4, thanks to a 7-run seventh for Boise there. Got a 2-for-4 day from SO, 2-for-4 day there from Doctor. 2-for-4 day though for Cancun, 3-for-5 day there for Knox, 3 RBIs for Knox as well. Pitching for Boise, White takes the loss with recording 1 out, 4 hits, 4 runs, 4 earned, 1 walk. Spin Right takes the win, 5.1 innings pitched, 7 hits, 4 runs, 4 earned, 3 walks, and Michael Fitted is player of the game. Crabs take down the Apex 19-7 on 20 hits from Providence. Indianapolis looks like a fun team to watch just because of the amount of offense both teams will generate there. 2-for-6, 3-for-6 day there for Stein, 4-for-5 day for Zelk and Tillies, 4-for-5 day for Drachenberg, 2-for-5 day for David, 2-for-4 day for Winston with 2 RBIs. Urquidez Garcia picks up the win, 4 innings pitched, 3 hits, 2 runs, 2 earned. Not Winston takes the loss, and Rusty Kuntz is player of the game. Sloss Aviators. Aviators take down the Sloss, walk them off 10-9 in the 9th inning. Batting for San Antonio, we've got a 2-for-4 day there for Stan Antonio, and a 2-for-3 day there for Swift and Jax with 2 RBIs for Jax. Dugan takes the loss, recording 1 out, 2 hits, 2 runs, 2 earned, 1 walk. And McDank takes the win, 2 outs, no hits, no runs, no earned, no walks. And Izzy Delicio is player of the game. Vandals Scorpions. Vandals crushed the Scorpions 15-5. Taking a look at the batting score here. 2-for-4 day for Ash Dragon, 3-for-5 day for Johnny times 2, 3 RBIs. Avon with 4 RBIs. Couple 2-for-4 days there for Love and Cologne for Death Valley. Bentley shutting them down, 6.2 innings pitched, 7 hits, 2 runs, 2 earned. Picks up the win. And Styles takes the loss, 5.2 innings pitched, 11 hits, 6 runs, 6 earned, 3 walks. And Vincent Avon is player of the game. Or a van. Could be a van. Supernovas take down the Stars 9-8. Batting for Nashville, we've got a 2-for-4 day there from Svanberg and Rose. 2-for-4 day for Sandy Taters and Kane. Buckley, though, with 4 RBIs. Bingo Hammersmith takes the loss, recording 2 outs, 2 hits, 3 runs, 3 earned. And Chambers takes the win, recording 2 outs and being perfect. No hits, no runs, no earned. Bruce Buckley is player of the game, as I misclicked news. Now I have to start the day all over again. Warriors take down the Demons 7-1. Batting for Detroit, we got a 2-for-3 day there from Stack and Paper. A 3-for-3 day there for Grand Foreskin. Wilson takes the second loss, giving up 5 hits, 5 runs, 5 earned, and 4 innings pitched. And Sivar picks up the win, giving up 3 hits and 4.1 innings pitched. Round of minor league here, we've got Hepcats taking down Kingpins 6-4. Couple 2-for-4 day there for Jimenez, 2-for-4 day for Alderson and Kansas City, 2-for-3 days from Andrews and Head. Hammer takes the loss, going 1.1 innings pitched, 3 hits, 2 runs, 2 earned. And Boss takes the win, 2.1 innings pitched, no hits, no runs, no earned, and 1 walk. And Miles ahead is player of the game. Wheelers take down the Dynamos 5-4. Batting, we've got a 2-for-5 day there from Edwards. A couple of 1-for-4 days, but 3 RBIs from Swift is what'll do it there for Anchorage. Pitching, Johnson takes the loss, going 4 innings pitched, 5 hits, 5 runs, 5 earned. And Ladrian going 4 innings, 4 hits, no runs, 1 walk. Swifties takes down the 66ers here. Going, 7-4 in the 10th inning. A couple 1-for-5 day there from Lemon, but scoring 3 RBIs. It's all State College needs from him to hold on for the win. 4-for-5 day though for Rodriguez for San Bernardino. Jader takes the win, going 1 inning, giving up 3 hits and 1 run. Croy takes the loss, recording 2 outs, 3 hits, 3 runs, 3 earned, and a walk. Mounties take down the Armadillos 5-1. Batting for Kingston here, we've got a couple 1-for-3 performances. Wallace Gromit going 2-for-3. And no more hits than 1 in Amarillo. Balls takes the loss. 4 innings pitched, 5 hits, 3 runs, 3 earned, 1 walk. Valens picks up the win. 4 innings pitched, 4 hits, no runs allowed. That should do it for today. We'll move on. April Fool's Day. We'll go ahead and quick play through this one as well. Crabs take down the Aviators 10-8. Batting for Providence, 2-for-4 day there from Jax. A couple of 2-for-4 days as well from Zelk and Tillies and Gold. Corcoran takes the loss, recording 2 outs, 1 hit, 2 runs, 2 earned, 1 walk. And Crab takes the win, giving up 1 hit and 1.1 innings pitched, no runs. Demons take down the Apex 9-6, but a nice looking box score there. Indianapolis, David going 3-for-4 with 2 RBIs. A 4-for-5 day there for Herrera, 3-for-5 from Dimes as well. Shout out to him. No Hands takes his second loss, 4 hits, 3 runs, 3 earned, 1 walk, and 1 inning pitched. McDove takes the win, 3.1 innings, 1 hit, 1 run, 1 earned, no walks. Michael David is your player of the game. Charles take down the Rigaroos 4-2. Batting for Cancun, we've got a 2-for-4 day from Hank with 2 RBIs and a 2-for-4 day for Slither's Snake as well. Jose 43 going 2.2 innings and being perfect with 5 strikeouts. DeMarco taking the loss, 1.1 inning, 1 hit, 1 run earned. And Farley Hank takes player of the game. Voyagers will down the Foxes 13-1. Batting for New York, we got a 2-for-2 day from Stevenson with 1 RBI. A 3-for-4 day there for Nakia with 4 RBIs. And a 3-for-4 day for Bolt. Pitching, we've got Fairborn, which I believe is the first 3 win of the spring training. Going 4 innings pitched, 2 hits, no runs, no earned. Castillo takes the what I believe is also the first third loss of spring training. Going 4 innings pitched, 8 hits, 9 runs, 9 earned, 3 walks. And Wesley Nakia is player of the game. Supernovas down the Raptors here, 15-4. Arrow going 2-for-2. 2-for-3 day there for Torrent, 3-for-5 day for Buckley. And a 1-for-3 day there for pitcher support for Boise. Pitching, Torkelson takes the win. 5 innings pitched, 4 hits, 2 runs, 2 earned. And White takes the loss, recording 1 out, 4 hits, 5 runs, 5 earned, and 1 walk. Bruce Buckley is your player of the game. The Scorpions lost, 2 of the hottest teams in the West last year. Sloths take down the Scorpions 9-2. Death Valley, only 4 hits total between 4 players. It's rough. 3-for-4 day there for Tomato Turtle. 2-for-4 day for San Antonio, 3 RBIs. Balgan takes the loss, 4.1 innings pitched, 4 hits, 3 runs, 2 earned, 3 walks. And Daring takes the win, 5.2 innings, 3 hits, 1 run earned. And San Antonio is player of the game. Finally, we have Vandals falling down to Nashville Stars 18-3 in what is Vancouver's worst loss of the spring training so far. 3-for-4 day though from Herb Sessions, but 2-for-2 day with 4 RBIs for Svanberg, 2-for-3 day for Drozdov. Johnson takes the loss, giving up 4 hits, 3 runs, 3 earned, and 4 innings pitched. Johnson picks up the win, 4 innings pitched, 5 hits, 1 run earned, and Bjorn Svanberg is player of the game. We will finish up today. Let's take a look at some of these matchups. I want to do one more for today. And I'm actually going to flip a coin here for either sloths or crabs. Both of those actually look pretty interesting here. If it's heads, we're doing sloths. If it's tails, we're doing crabs. It is heads. No, we did enough minor leagues tonight. I guess I did say it the other way around and then pick the crabs anyway. Unable to do more minor league games tonight. We will do minor league games on Saturday. Taking a look at the lineup here, it's mostly in Death Valley's favor. Also unable for Voyagers. I can't show any bias. Here we go. We got Mike Litteris batting against Shane Green. Mike will fly out. Philip Stein strikes out. Al Bunty. Too late, Thomas. I don't want to show any Vancouver bias either. As Marcus Reeves strikes out. And to the bottom of the first we go. We got Holden Fart batting against Andy Spruce. And Spruce will pop out. I'm sorry, Fart will pop out. Ian Fullman gets to first. And LaFleur gets out on the fielder's choice. Here's up James Love, who will be walking to second. However, hard hit ground ball, and the throw just can't be made there. So we got the bases loaded on 2 outs for Cologne. He flies out to center. Nice little scare there. Here's up Zelkin Tillies for Providence, who will ground out. Rusty Kuntz gets this one on through for a base hit. John Dowd will ground to second, and they turn 2 there for the double play. Bottom of the second we go. We got Orem batting against Andy Spruce, who will ground out to second. Sim hits this one and drops right in front of left field. Nice hit there. His first name, last name is now up, and first name and last name is now safe on second. Sorry, Sim is second, safe at second. First name, last name is now walking to first. Brings up Holden Fart. who will get the out on fielder's choice, and Ian Fullman hits a deep fly ball in the center field, caught for the third out. Still tie game at 0 as Druckenberg hits a deep fly ball in the center field and caught. Lucas Gold, fly ball in the left field. And Mike Litteris, little bloop over third base there for a base hit. We got a runner on first. 2 outs for Philip Stein, who will ground out to short. Peter LaFleur, nice hit into the, but nice play there over there by Philip Stein. Holds Fleur over at first. Could have done a lot more damage there. As Spruce hits another base hit. And there we go. We got a fumble bumble there. Ball past first, and that'll bring the runner on home. We now have a 1-0 ball game in Death Valley. No outs and a runner on second. As LaFleur grounds out. Colon will fly out. And Aram will ground out to second for out number 3. It's still 1-0 ball game. Al Bunty now up. Now Bunty flies out. Marcus Reeves, this is one in the left center, gap, gap, gap. Slides in for a double. Runner on second now for Zuck Antilles. This is one in the left field corner. And that's going to do damage. Zelk is hauling over to third. Despite 2 people standing there for defensively, gets it. So an RBI triple for Zelk Antilles. And Kuntz will be walking. Brings up Dowd, who pops out to the, it was to the pitcher, but short came running up to catch it. And Drockenberg will strike out. Swan Sim, hard hit, ground ball to second, but nice play there by Bunty. First out. First name, last name, grounds out to third. Holding a fart. Grounds out to second. Top of the 5th we go. We got Lucas Gold batting. Flies out to left. Mike Litteris, deep fly ball in the right field, and that is gone. That is a solo shot. 2-1 Providence Crabs. As Philip Stein hits this one over in the right field. Al Bunty is walking, so runners on first and second for Marcus Reeves. And he will fly out to left. Blings out Zelk Antilles, who will strike out. But damage is already done. 2-1 Providence. Bottom of the 5th we go. We got Ian Fullman striking out. Peter LaFleur hits this one back to the pitcher. And out number 2. James Love will be walking on 4 pitches. Being Lefebvre will also be walking. Cologne, 3 walks in a row, brings up Andrew Oram, who hits this one back to first. And despite the 3 walks, Death Valley can't make anything happen with him. Rusty Kuntz batting up against Dusty Collins and gets a leadoff double. John Dowd now up, and he's walking on a full count. Drachenberg is striking out swinging. Lucas Gold hits this one right to third base, but can't make the turn. So we got runners on the corners for Mike Litters. We'll ground out to short. Bottom of the 6th we go. Swan Sim grounds out. First name, last name. Strikes out. Holding a fart. Flies out. Nice diving catch there by Mike Litteris for out number 3. Top of the 7th we go. Philip Stein is walking. Al Bunty to first. We'll throw to second for the fielder's choice. Marcus Reeves hits this one right over second base's head, and Bunty thought about taking third there for a minute and heads on back. Brings up Zelk Antilles as his one over in the left field. And Bunty thought about it again, but held up. So we now have bases loaded and 1 out for Rusty Kuntz, who hits this one in the center field, and that'll score 2. 4-1 Providence. Dow now up, and he has this one over into right field, and he'll score. Zelk, Speedy Boy, 5-1 Crabs. Drachenberg hits this one into right field, and he's got it through. Bases loaded now, 1 out for Lucas Gold. And with that walk, it'll now be 6-1. Bases loaded for Mike Litteris. Deep fly ball over into left field, and that one is gone. Grand slam, Mike Litteris, with the 8-run 7th inning for the Providence Crabs. They are still going as Al Bunty will ground out to third. Providence trying to make a statement here over the season 21 back-to-back winners, championship winners. As LaFleur will ground out. James Love hits a fly ball in the left field. And I think if you're Death Valley at this point, I think you're just looking to try and get home tonight. As Reeves hits his one into left field. Zelk flies out. Rusty Kuntz hits this one into center field, and Reeves will hold up on second there. 3-1 count for Dowd. Strikes out. Ooh, inside pitch there for Dragonberg, and the bases are loaded with 2 outs for Lucas Gold. Gets this one just past second base. It is now 11-1, and Kuntz heading around third and tagging up home, and it is now 12-1. Brings up Mike Litteris, who strikes out. Bottom of the 8th we go. Elliot Lefebvre strikes out. Willie Colon grounds out to short. Andrew Orem also grounds out to short. Top of the 9th we go. Stein now up. Hits this one on through. Al Bunty grounds out for the double play. Brings up Marcus Reeves. He hits this one in the left field corner, and he's thinking too. He's got it. Duncan Tilley's now up. Pops out third. And Death Valley needs 11 here to keep playing. Although we've seen crazier things out here in spring training tonight. As Von Sim flies out. First name with the hard hit ball in the left field corner. He's got a 1-out double. Holding apart with a deep fly ball. And caught in center field. Brings up I.M. Fullman. Grounds out to short, and that should do it. It is. Providence goes on to win it 12-1. Take a look at the batting score here. We got a 4 for 6 day for Marcus Reeves. 1 for 2 day there for Love with 2 walks. Spruce takes the win, going 4 innings pitched, 4 hits, 1 run earned, 3 walks. Sims takes the loss there, giving up 2 hits, 1 run earned. And Mike Litteris is player of the game. Taking a look around the league now, we got Vandals taking down Boise 15-6. Batting for Boise, we've got a couple 2 for 4 games there from King and Fenreys. 2 for 4 game from Sack Lodge, and a 2 for 3 game, 3 for 3 game from Shadurme. Bisquick takes the loss, going 1 inning, 3 hits, 5 runs, 5 earned, 3 walks. Rips bad with the win, 1 hit, 2 runs, 2 earned, 4 innings pitched. And Sack Lodge is player of the game. Cancun takes down Foxes 13-0. Although 2 for 4 from Stud for Kashima, despite only 4 hits on the team total. 3 for 5 day there for Bauer. 2 for 3 day there for Wash. Rudin takes the loss. 8 hits, 4 runs, 4 earned on 5 innings pitched. Sealman takes the win. 4 innings pitched, 3 hits, no runs, no walks. And Ace Carter is your player of the game. Stars take down the Sloss 2-0. Batting for San Antonio, 2 for 5 day there from Camden, 3 for 4 day there for Meredith. Rayner with the loss, 3 hits, 2 runs, 2 earned. Florida Man with the win, 1.2 innings pitched, No hits or runs allowed. Let's see. What did I just look at? We looked at star slots. Aviators take down Demons 3-0. 1 for 2, 2 for 3 day there for Colvin. Also 2 for 3 day for Delessi as well. 3 for 4 day for Hilmer. Ballin takes the loss. 4 hits, 1 run unearned, 2 walks, and Jackson with the complete game win. 5 hits, no runs. And Smash Jackson with that complete game will take player of the game. We already looked at Krabs. We just watched that game. Supernovas win over the Rougarous 6-4 thanks to a 3-run from Sarasota. Batting for New Orleans, we got a 2 for 3 day for Geronimo, 3 for 4 day for Panda for Sarasota. Pitching for New Orleans, we've got a loss from Nguyen. I'm not even going to try it. Giving up 2 hits, 2 runs, and 1 out's worth of work. Sutherland takes the win on 1 innings pitched, 1 walk given up. And finally, for majors, we've got Apex taking down the Voyagers, scoring all 17 of their runs in the last 2 innings. Craziness. Batting for Indianapolis, we got a 3 for 6 day there for Magicomo with 7 RBIs. 3 for 5 day there for Menard. Grahams picks up the win, 1.1 innings pitched, no hits, no runs, no earned. Sullivan takes the loss, 3 hits, 5 runs, 4 earned, 1 walk. And Magicomo is player of the game. Wheelers take down the 66ers 16-6 with 8 runs scored in the top of the 9th for the Wheelers. Couple of 3 for 5 day there for Buckley, 3 for 4 day for Antonelli, 4 for 4 day for Benny Rodriguez. Wright takes the win, 2.1 innings pitched, 4 hits, 2 runs, 2 earned. Tucker takes the loss, 3 hits, 2 runs, 2 earned, 2 walks, and Benny Rodriguez is your player of the game. Hipcats take down the Armadillos here, 7-3. Taking a look along the line batting score here, we got Alderson going 3 for 4, 2 for 3 day for Winters and Amarillo. Mabel with the win, 4 innings pitched, 4 hits, 2 runs, 2 earned, and Tano takes the loss, 2.2 innings pitched, 5 hits, 3 runs, 3 earned, and Elliot Alderson is player of the game. Dynamos take down the Mounties 8-4. Despite a late rally attempt by Kingston there. Batting for Kingston, we've got a 2 for 4 day from Walker and a 2 for 2 day with 4 RBIs for Krishna. Guy takes the loss, 2.1 innings pitched, 7 hits, 4 runs, 4 earned. Williams picks up the win, 1.2 innings pitched, 2 hits, 3 runs, 3 earned, 1 walk. AJ Krishna is your player of the game. Kingpins take down the Swift Steeds 3-2. Batting for Chicago, we got a 3 for 4 day there from Chungus. No multiple hit days for anyone in State College. Chicago Bazales takes the win, 4 innings pitched, 3 hits, 2 runs, 2 earned, and Tam takes the loss, 3 hits, 3 runs, 1 earned. Big Chungus is your player of the game. And all right, we got one more day here. One more full day. Bear with me here. 10-7 Demons over the Scorpions. So Scorpions are very streaky this year in spring training. Batting, we've got a 2 for 4 day there from Orem. 2 for 2 day for Dimes with 3 walks. Barker takes a loss, 3 innings pitched, 6 hits, 2 runs, 2 earned. Young takes the win, 4 innings pitched, 3 hits, 1 run, earned. And Orem takes player of the game. Aviators down the Apex, 9-6. Outer Banks batting there. We got Bergen Cannon going 3 for 6, a 2 for 3 day there for Swift with 2 walks. 3 for 5 day there for Winston. Beaumont picks up the win. 2.1 innings pitched, 1 hit, no runs, none earned, no walks. Not Winston takes the loss. 3 hits, 1 run earned. Foxes take down the Supernovas 5-4. Batting for Sarasota, see a 2 for 3 day there for Bogskew. And a 2 for 4 day for Cloudera. Chambers takes the loss. 2 hits, 2 runs, 2 earned, 2.2 innings pitched. And Law takes the win, 1.2 innings pitched, 1 hit, no runs allowed. And Ivy Leaf is your player of the game. Toros take down the Voyagers 10-2. Batting for New York. There's a 2 for 4 day there for Hardin Long. 3 for 5 day there for Hopman. Joe takes the loss, 5.2 innings pitched, 10 hits, 7 runs, 7 earned, and Shinkansen takes the win, 3 innings pitched, 2 hits, no runs allowed. Revan Knox is your player of the game. Vandals move on to be 10-2 over the New Orleans Rougarous. 7-6 is your final. 2 for 3 day for Johnny times 2, 2 for 4 for Shaderme. Got a 2 for 4 day there for Brew and Geronimo with 4 RBIs for Brew. Vancouver, Marston, 6.2 innings pitched, 6 hits, 2 runs, 1 earned. Dick Shaw takes the loss, 6.2 innings pitched, 8 hits, 6 runs, 6 earned. And Christopher Brew is player of the game. Stars take down the Crabs, 4-1. 1 for 2 day there for Rose, drawing 2 walks. And 2 for 3 day there for Dowd. Wilkin Fuss goes 8.2 innings, 4 hits, 1 run earned. Crab takes the loss, 0.2 innings, 4 hits, 3 runs, 3 earned, 1 walk. And Wilkin Fuss takes player of the game. Slots hang on to beat the Raptors 5-4. Batting for San Antonio, we got a 4 for 4 day from Stan Antonio himself. 2 for 4 day from Jay Doctor and Connor McDavitt. Pitching for San Antonio, we got Windsor with the win, 1.2 innings pitched, no hits, no runs, no walks, and a loss for Lucas, 7 hits, 4 runs for earned. And Stan Antonio is your player of the game. Moving on to the minors now. Wheelers taking down the 66ers in extras, 4-2. 3 for 5 day there for Ree. No multi-hit games for San Bernardino. Pitching, we got Pressing with the win, 2.1 innings pitched, 2 hits, no runs, no earned. Croy takes the loss, 2 outs, 2 hits, 2 runs, 2 walks, 2 earned, 2-0 pitches. Matt Singer is player of the game. Armadillos take down the Hepcats 8-5. Batting for Kansas City, we got a 2 for 4 day from Dylan, 2 for 3 day from Mark Smin, 2 for 3 day there for Rogers, 2 for 3 day for Watson. Dion takes the loss, 4 innings pitched, 8 hits, 5 runs, 5 earned. Morgan picks up the win, 4 innings pitched, 7 hits, 3 runs, 2 earned, and Powell Lowett Joe is player of the game. Mounties will take down the Dynamos here 2-1. Couple of 1 for 3 games there for Kingston. 2 for 4 day, 2 for 3 day for Gromit. A couple 2 for 4 games there for Parmalee and Edwards. Pitching for Kingston, Takahashi takes the win. 4 innings pitched, 4 hits, 1 run, 1 earned, 2 walks. McDonald takes the loss. 4 innings pitched, 3 hits, 2 runs, 2 earned. And Jimbo Slice is player of the game. Last but not least, we got Kingpins taking down the Swifties 7-5. 2 for 4 day there from Chungus. 2 for 4 day from Alomar as well. Although Kayak there coming in off the bench, being perfect 2 for 2. Pitching, we got Pocket going 1.1 innings, 4 hits, 3 runs, 3 earned, and Mantix takes the loss, giving up 1 out, 4 hits, 3 runs, 3 earned, 2 walks. Big Chungus is player of the game. And with that, we will finish that. And we are here. Let me confirm here just to make sure I'm right. I do think we go through April 4th. We do. So one more day of just minors here, and we will be good to go. Hipcats take down the Dynamos 7-1. Batting for Kansas City, 2 for 2 day there for Joe, 2 for 2 day for Quan Jr. We got 3 for 3 day there from Parmalee. Maddox picks up the win, 4 innings pitched, 4 hits, 1 run earned. Casey takes the loss, 4 innings pitched, 6 hits, 4 runs for earned. Nick Marksman is player of the game. Swifties take down the Armadillos 2-1. Batting for Amarillo, no multi-hit games, only 4 players getting a hit. 2 for 3 day there from Alomar. Huff takes the loss for Amarillo. 4 innings pitched, 3 hits, 2 runs, 2 earned. Baldelli takes the win. 4 innings pitched, 2 hits, 1 run unearned. Benito Alomar is your player of the game. 66ers take down the Kingpins 6-1. Batting for San Bernardino. There's a 3 for 4 game there from Riverboat. 3 for 5 game from Myth. 2 for 4 game for Nico Sayer. Ingram takes the win. 4 innings pitched, 2 hits, 1 run unearned, 2 walks. Esquides takes the loss. 4 hits, 5 runs, 5 earned, 1 walk on 1.2 innings pitched. And Linus Riverboat is your player of the game. Wheelers take down the Mounties 4-2. Batting for Anchorage, we've got a 4 for 4 day there from Twift. And a 3 for 3 day there from Dawson Jr. for Kingston. Rogers takes the win. 4 innings pitched, 2 hits, no runs, no earned. Rolo takes the loss. 4 innings pitched, 4 hits, 3 runs, 3 earned. And Sailor Twift is player of the game. And that will wrap it up for today. As I go ahead and start the upload here. If you have any questions, any comments, anything you'd like me to discuss about, whether it's life advice, baseball, sports, I will answer to my best extent. I appreciate you hanging out there. Also, if anyone out there has seen a werewolf, please let me know. We could do a live ending to tonight. If it's just a normal wolf, I honestly I'll take it. See, that's the good error. Oh, I can't click on that yet. Deep arm. If you get it to 327, then that's the magic number. Yeah, I don't have a co-host, so I can't like banter either. So I'm heavily relying on you guys. Let's see. Do I have anything I could talk about? That's a good question. Um, so I'll be 100% honest. I don't really follow the pickups in the off season. However, just watching the teams today on spring training, I think that New York and Providence are going to be very surprising this season. I think just watching both of those teams, where I was very, very impressed with how they were. So I don't know what pickups you guys, what New York made, but they were definitely the right ones. I honestly have no idea. Like I thought Vancouver was going to embrace the tank. Um, yeah, you should be okay if you score 3 runs a game. But no, I thought Vancouver was going to be full on tank, and like even the Foxes were might even leap over us in the division this year. But honestly, like the offense is just clicking right now, and if we avoid the streakiness of our prior seasons, um, I hope that we miss the playoffs to just keep rebuilding, get some good draft prospects, but at the same time, it would be fun to get into the playoffs and get a playoff win because I have not have that had that yet. Um, Deep Arm 327. It's an inside joke in another another league. I don't know if some people from it are watching or not. Um, but one guy hates the number 327. Let me just put it that way. I would say the team that surprised me the most last year was the Sloss. Kind of seemed like they came out of nowhere. Let's see, I'm assuming you're on New York, Civ. I guess I can look while I'm waiting for you. All right, there we go. The upload is done there. Just gonna check the website. I'm seeing a bunch of mess, so we are good. Everything is all set. Thank you everyone for coming out tonight. You've been wonderful. Thanks for all the engagement. Tune in Saturday. Let me see who's got you guys Saturday. I'm not gonna hammer. I legit have no idea who is going to be Civ. Besides, we need more info. So it'll be Danny coming up on this Saturday. So I'll see you guys then. Until then, I'm Sun User, Greg Digger. Sign out.